because I was reading through my my bottled respite to check if we're missing anything. Essentially, I can bring stuff in it, and but I can't bring anything out unless I go back in to get it. So we're ruling it as like a 1-day bag of holding, but we can't get anything out of it once we put it in for another day.
Okay.
If that makes any sense.
Kind of like
lost me
Blink
a little
almost.
bit.
So I can use my bottled respite, right, and I can go inside my ring.
Okay.
Anything I'm holding on myself, I can leave in my ring.
Okay.
But for me to get it again, I have to go back in, and I can't go back in for another day or another.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So it's like a kind of like a, not as good as an actual bag of holding, but it can function as one if we have like magic items we need to store or something like that.
Ooh, thank you.
I mean,
And it's a 40-foot diameter dome, is 20 feet high, 40 feet wide dome. Is inside the ring. Is the space.
All right.
I'm just mentioning that now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. You guys will be going to the capital of the magic nation. So, looking into magical things might be on your agenda. The magical shops at Organics had a little bit left to be wanting. But, of course, you guys can do that later. But anyways, talking about recap, the group's last chapter found themselves in a tricky scenario, having just nearly slain Clyde. He managed to run off, washing up on the shore. You guys decided to run into Arcanics, looking to grab Fraxis, ending up having one last chat with the ever so investigative duo of Theo and Ura. They tell you they're basically on your side. You kind of get that little bit of vibe from them, but they're still very suspicious of you all in general. You guys then head off into the Eldritch Forest, making your way to Galt. On the way there, Ghostly Aspirations ask for directions, those of which seem to be kind of heading for war. The way they talked about certain areas seemed to be leading to that they had been ghosts of the last war. With that encounter mostly unquestioned, Galt is the place in which you met Rock and Zoc, a MPD hairy gnome. Yeah,
Zook.
Was it Zook?
That's what I wrote down.
Oh, okay. I think it's double K, but I'll
He has
double check.
MPD, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, something like
His
that.
name-
He was running the Howling Wolf, the Neighing Horse, and who else knows what. Also hung out with some impoverished workers. They have creating a little smelly dome to do so. You guys got horses, and then is there anything else anybody wants to do in Galt before your guys' day
Before
travel?
I leave, I wanna go to the homeless people and create food and water before I leave.
Okay, you did that this morning. All right.
Oh, I did that. Oh, did I already do it in the
This is
morning?
already the morning.
Oh,
yeah,
then never mind. I did. Okay.
You did
Never
it
mind.
before. You spent like 1 hour like hanging out after, and then
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So you
I
got all your
also,
spell slots as well. So
yeah,
I
okay,
will
cool.
talk about that because it's able to do so. If you take your short rest, your watch basically, at the end of your long rest, you would be able to create food and water, take that short rest, and then instantly be able to have your full spell slots full. So then every single day you have enough rations and food to deal with all the horses and everything.
Oh yeah. Also, it seems that you can't. It's not just like shitty bread create food and water. It's just bland food.
I mean, like.
So it could include meat. It's just really like shitty meat.
Yeah,
Great.
I would like to imagine it's like, hardtack,
Hardtack and unsalted jerky.
Yeah, unlike the plentiful bread of somebody else who created food and water, this is a little more stale. So
Hey, but at least it feeds you,
yeah, it does.
and it's not gross. It's just bland.
Cool. Does anybody have anything they want to do though before heading out?
Not for me, lad. I think I'm prepped for my time.
Oh, also, did Mitchell talk about how we're ruling? I haven't even written in Phantom Steed. It doesn't matter. Never
Yes.
mind. We'll deal with it when I get there.
Yeah. the spells that I think should work differently are going to work differently in this game. So we'll talk about that one.
I agree with Mitchell's changes anyway, so.
Yeah. But all right. With that, you guys have 3 horses, 1 flying broom, which should be able to, Dubak has his own horse. Gafraxis and Ahab maybe share the horse. And then Gishma has his own horse, as well. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, horses.
I just realized I could finish Phantom Steed in my ring. Because it takes 6 hours and I'm in my ring for 6 hours.
So
while we're traveling?
Save that. Yeah, while we're traveling, I could finish Phantom Steed or water breathing in the ring.
Mm-hmm. How long is it? I'm assuming we're going to Fairhaven? Is that the plan?
that is up to you guys.
So yeah, we talked about going the passage and then taking the train to Fairhaven, or we could go direct if you guys would prefer. I don't mind either way.
I mean, we just got these horses,
Yeah, fair enough. We can go the overland route.
Yeah. I'm still a little sketchy about the closest of
Passage seems kind of risky.
Also,
What if we accidentally run into Clyde, What if it's just like...
Then we fucking kill him again.
I mean, it's
Right.
possible. We tried to cover a lot of that with that sending from David, but that's fair. There's always inherently a risk. So
also, it's not like we're on a super tight schedule, it seems like.
yeah, for sure, we could take our time and check out Lathlear and Blue Vine. Why not?
All right.
Yeah,
So-
I don't have anything that I'm really gonna need until like for items wise, like magic things. So I don't have much to do in town. But yeah, if we want to go overland, cool. Just know the town stuff for me will be minimal to none.
Yeah, I'm going to want to check out a few of the shops in Fairhaven, probably, but up
Give
until
me
then.
a.
I'll try and return those robes, but besides that, I've got nothing.
Give me. I would say. Gishma, give me a history check.
Ooh, all right. Shaboop.
Okay. One of the things that you had overheard during a talk of conversation in... Give me 1 second, just double checking some information. In the bar, there's 2 people talking and kind of merely chatting about something. You overheard that in Passage, the name kind of is created because there is a House Orient enclave there, and that's also where they do a lot of the lightning rail maintenance and repair facility. So a giant place to work on lightning rail and lightning rail cars.
Oh.
Just a small tidbit of info, if you wanted, if that was going to change anything of your decisions. So.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I would definitely then, personally, I would have more of a reason to go the passage just to investigate, because of the rumor we have of the train operating the Mornlands. I would want to try and check in and see if we can't, acquire tools or supplies or a schematic in case we need to make repairs if we end up using that when we go to the Mornland. So
Using repairs for a lightning rail?
yeah, the one that's operating the Mornland allegedly. So, in case we have to make a repair when we get down there, it is operating, but it's, half broken, and thus it won't run any longer. And I guess
Okay.
Passage would
I'd
be
be down
a
to
good place
ask
to look
my-
for that, but it's not
You
Do you
critical,
know
though.
if airships can go into the Mornland?
Do you know?
That's the thing, do we know?
I don't.
I would
remember
wager
nothing.
there's a limit on the mist's height, but landing is probably the issue, right? So probably they just
Yeah.
can't see a lot. But I don't know. I know, was it Fairhaven, Mitchell, you were telling me that also had an airship presence? Or was that another city? Am I crazy? I remember a few days ago we talked about it.
We talked about Stormhome being the...
Yeah, I know that.
Oh,
You
Stormhome.
basically
Okay.
want to go
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Stormhome.
Yeah.
It would be, you'd have to go either by ship of some sort, typically, or you'd have to go by airship as well.
Or
Oh, okay.
have water breathing by that point.
That's true.
Walk through.
That's true.
Yeah.
Save 5
Yeah,
gold,
so we'll go at no expense to save money.
So your guests have arrived.
I feel like
Where are
you've
they?
left out
Just
like
getting
a
out of the water.
few details, Duvok, that could be very useful in the situation.
That's all
I
right.
don't know what you can mean.
Well, good, because you don't know what I mean, actually.
In that case, we could stick with the overland route if we still want to do there. I'll throw passage on our list, our itinerary when we come back south, I guess.
So
that might be better.
My idea would be, because post Stormhome, we might be heading towards the Mournland, I'm assuming. So
yeah, quite possibly, depending on how that goes.
We would go the route of like go a little out of the way, hit passage, then take the lightning rail all the way down to here, then take the lightning rail up to the entrance to the Mournland.
Yeah, and meet our boys. In one of, I forget, I'll check my notes, but I think it was here or here. I don't recall.
Yeah,
but
I think they said both.
Plus, we have sending, right? So we can always just be like, "Yo, meet me here." Assuming they listen to us.
Yeah, that would be my vote. Yeah.
Yeah,
Give us a little more time and still kind of on our route.
I will make a note of that, though. But yeah, that sounds good. So for our southern journey, we will stop in Passage. Plus, it's a big city, so that'll be nice, too, if we want to get new supplies for any crazy plans we come up with.
So, we're still planning on going to Flamekeep after Fairhaven, right? Or no?
After Fairhaven? I don't know. I know we were talking about checking out Silvercliff Castle.
Yeah, at some point we definitely wanted to visit these two. In my mind, the order was boop, boop, and then these, but obviously we can mix that up. Just because there's so much to be resolved at Stormhome that would determine how we would kind of move around here. At least that's how I view it.
Yeah.
No, I'm down with that.
Okay, dope. And who knows, I assume we can we can do the water breathing, or we could probably get an airship in Fairhaven and just pop over to, so it might not be too long. But anyhow, we'll figure that out once we get there. I guess the first stop is Blue Vine. Maybe we'll all die by the time we get there, so that'll be the end of our adventure.
It'd be fun to die.
I agree.
It's a good day to die.
All right. So I suppose that means adventure.
Wait. Indeed. Yeah. I smack Gouda's flanks and I ride forward.
Does anyone have some coconut halves for while we're riding?
Instead of the actual horse.
I like that.
I have snake scales. Maybe that will work.
God damn.
You think that would work?
Go in your ring, you fucker.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in my ring. Fuck you.
God damn it.
Oh, question, I guess. On horses, or I guess, do we even... Yeah, let's just go to Blue Vine and play it by ear.
Okay, you bailed out that question?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, you guys...
Oh, I did have another question I forgot about. Do we know if the rail, what the deal is with this bridge up here? If that is a bridge, or if it's broken, or the rail once went across there, or like if that road is intact?
I'd probably say you wouldn't.
Okay. I'm sure we'll figure that out.
Somebody about that.
Glide, the eternal skeleton guards that river.
Yes.
Cool. You guys' give me, whoever's leading the perception can feel free to do so.
I shall let the ever vigilant Dubak, as I'll just kind of fuck about.
I almost rolled for with a whip.
What's advantage? Because perhaps it's helping you.
So perceptive.
Over there. Never mind.
Okay. Your day is generally quite quiet. Occasionally you would see, perhaps through the day, maybe a merchant or two on a horse in a nice little cart drive by, a general few people walking, but you guys make a little quicker pace than you would normally with horses, and you feel like you have probably another day until you get to Blue Vine. The night goes through, and we're back at the morning at this point. I'm assuming anybody's going to stop me if they have anything pressing that they would want to do. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume that you guys are just kind of hanging out, doing your general routines.
True in my case. One quick question, I forgot. What city did you say had the more magic stuff, or was it just kind of like this area?
Fairhaven.
Just Fairhaven, because it's the capital of, you know, the magical sort of nation. So, Fairhaven.
Magic homies.
Hell yeah.
My favorite subreddit.
Yeah. All right. So your guys' first night goes through, and in the morning you guys head up, get ready to get
Good
going.
morning.
Huh?
How did we get there? Sorry.
Oh, haha. Another perception check with advantage.
That starts with a P.
Mhm. Is there anything you're looking for?
Is this for the night or for the second day's journey?
For the second day's journey.
I guess if there's any form of law enforcement
We
or bandits.
mostly for the evenings, you guys are going to be generally quite safe, as you guys now have an impenetrable bubble that kind of holds you away from most danger. That's also sort of semi-camouflage to the area anyways. So
That's so terrifying.
yeah. I just know that I don't want all of our time to be talking about travel, because there's so much cooler shit we can do. Kind of glossing over it.
Travel is the coolest thing.
Well, that sucks. We can have different opinions. You guys eventually, about 5 p.m. in the day, ride into Blue Vine. Another pretty quiet and generally meaningless village. It always feels like when you're traveling through Oregon and you just see some shitty ass town that has like one marijuana shop and a Dairy Queen, and that's like it. That's how it always feels like, and it's just another pit stop on the road. Of course, there's we have tavern, a general shop. People are working on vines, in their vineyards. You see a couple horses, people on top of them, walking about. It seems to be quite peaceful and generally quiet as well.
Do the vines look blue? Or is it like a weird type of like vineyard? Magic grapes, they're blue. And that's it.
Let me double check this one actually. Yeah, there actually is something called blue wine, which comes from blue vines. But mostly blue vine, not blue vines. It's just a blueberry. Akin to a grape, it's got a little bit more of a sweeter wine taste than something made by traditional grapes would be. Think about like more like a blueberry taste probably. So
I want to find the poor and give them food and water.
okay, give me an investigation check, but use
And
your
then
charisma instead.
I want to do a speech as I do it about becoming one for yourself and not rely on religion.
We could use this as a good opportunity to boost Bane's influence rather than subvert it.
No, I guess. Yeah, I look at Dubok. You want to go
Wait,
convert some?
Hold on, I can't remember. I think I got a few
Praxis was our main
spells.
man, wasn't he? Wasn't he our clergyman?
I wouldn't go that far.
Investigation.
But I not have that spell ready. All right. Yeah. I can join you. We could tag team and try to convert some peasants.
Yeah, well then, yeah, we talk about, yeah, because some of them could be Silver Flame.
We'll
Yeah.
start with your investigation
Yeah,
check.
yeah,
but
yeah.
use your charisma.
Investigation using Charisma. So should I just roll a Charisma plus proficiency?
If you have investigation proficiency, then yes.
I do have Investigation proficiency.
Okay,
So I just
let's
do
that.
+3 situational bonus.
Okay. Yeah, you do. One sec. Yeah, I'm a little unsure whether there's the second +1.
There shouldn't be a second +1. Is
Um,
oh, because you have wait. Okay, you have the Stone of Good Luck. Yeah, 1 for ability saves. Okay, and 1 for ability checks. So where is that other +1 coming from?
well, you can figure that out. You do gather up a few people because of the small size of the town. There's generally not a lot of people that are kind of. If you're looking for like poor, are you looking for poor, or are you looking for like
No, just
homeless?
like anyone who wants
Oh, okay.
food
Anyone who wants free food. So with the promise of free food with the
and water and clean drinking water.
Mhm.
I just like call out, bring your canteens, bring your buckets.
You're just gonna summon it in the middle of the street. It's just a puddle.
Yeah. With your general charisma, you're able to scrounge up a general few amount of people that are able to go around, and they listen. Let's see how well you do on spreading the gospel of Bane.
All right.
Oh, do we let Dubok do
It's
that?
whoever wants to take that.
I would like to.
Probably best.
Okay.
You want me to speak or roll first?
I would like you can speak first. Go for it.
All right. Can I get an idea of like who's here, like how big the crowd is, or?
There's about like 12 people, and they come to go in and out. Mostly because that's the amount of people you can more or less feed, is around 12 to 15 for the day or so.
I mean, I guess if I want to wait an hour between castings, I could feed a whole fucking town.
Sorry, this works. All right. Now, okay. Listen here, you poor souls. Do not rest on the. Do not meekly accept your lot in life. Do not accept the treacherous and oppressive will of these evil houses that run these lands. You are all free men and women. You are strong together. Do not simply accept your lot in life. You are of your own house, the house of the people, the house of Bane.
Yeah.
Here,
give me,
I join in.
a religion check, but then you can add a 1d6 because I like that speech.
Okay.
It's not the
you
worst.
see that somebody comes up and they have like their hand kind of underneath a piece of bread that they're trying to eat. And they're like, "Hey man, you know, there's like no houses here, so like our kind of dealing with dragon marks are actually pretty little. We don't really do a lot of negotiation talking. They're not actually allowed to own land either, or like, so that's why they can't do farming and stuff. This bread's shit. Oh my god." But I like your preaching though. Cool armor. You're kind of terrified though. Thanks for the food, dude. Gives you a thumbs up.
I give him finger guns.
Good practice.
Like,
Know the crowd.
yeah.
I ask anyone if you guys have any bigger water jugs. I can fill those up as well. If you need more water to like last you some clean drinking water, you know. I'll fill those up as well. I'll cast the spell again if anyone wants me to fill like another 45 gallons of water.
Yeah, you start going around filling up
For 30
water
gallons.
and stuff, and you hear the soft pitter of a little bit of water hit a roof, and then a little bit more rain starts to come down at this point as it begins to rain as well.
Hey, gift from Bane.
It's a pretty light raid, and people start to kind of clear out of the streets into their homes, into the tavern and stuff. Seemingly done mostly for the day. So,
Cool.
what do you guys like to do in Blue Vine?
Dubok, do you have any unused magical items on you?
No. Time to go to bed.
Can I insight that?
I wouldn't even require you to insight it, because
I was playing with one earlier.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's why I'm bringing it up.
you don't know if it's magical. Give me an insight check.
Alright.
Give me a deception check. Dubok. That starts with a D.
Thanks.
Yeah, you saw him playing around with a robe that had hundreds of little eyes. There's no fucking way that isn't not magical. It has to have magic properties in it, and you won't give it.
Man. You just be you. We'll talk later. Let's just go to bed.
We will always talk later.
Okay.
Is that like?
Are you guys
good
gonna?
thing or
Are you guys gonna set up in a tavern, or are you guys going to set up somewhere else?
That depends on whether or not Ahab's wanting to have a homeless orgy.
I'm
Yeah.
not having an homeless orgy tonight.
All right.
All right,
I
I'll
gave
stay
him
in your hut then if you'll permit us. Save me a little bit of money and time.
I'm gonna actually try and cast something better with my wizard's hat.
Can we fit the horses in the tent?
We won't need to
Okay.
if I get this right. Wizard, it's called something Geoman's, not Geoman's, what? It's something really cool though. It's a Galder's Tower. It's a 3rd level spell. And we just need to go outside of the town for a bit to cast it. I want to try and cast it at least.
Okay.
Jesus. Okay, this is interesting.
With my 1 day use of the wizard hat, I want to try and cast it.
Okay. Give me an Arcana check.
Come on.
Come on! No!
You watch as he, you actually find that he picks up a little rock. It's a pretty big stone actually, and he watches. He holds it in his hand, staring at it, almost like crushing it with his hand. His head almost looks like it's about to pop a blood vessel, and nothing happens. You see a little bit of a blue spark shoot out of his ring, but nothing.
This hat is useless. I just start casting the hut. I just have a tear on my eye. I'm sorry.
But that goes on for 10 minutes, by the way. Him looking at that rock. 10 minutes
Jesus.
straight.
Oh yeah, there's a casting time of 10 minutes.
I'll ask if he's okay when he's done.
I'm
Okay,
not
man.
okay. This hat hasn't succeeded me yet.
But
I'm
instead,
sure you'll
he
get
goes
another
to
chance.
sit down and start to cast, pulling out his book, in which you see a little bit of a kind of a blue string come from the top of his head, almost like a web-like comes out, starting to create this dome. That takes 10 minutes to create as well.
Well, it's not as good as the tower, but it's gonna do. I'll try next time.
Okay.
With a sad look on my face. I also cast alarm outside, or just before I actually no, I can't cast alarm outside. Never mind. Doesn't matter. We're good.
Okay.
I cast alarm inside.
Okay.
Can the horses fit inside?
It'll be a squeeze.
Alright.
I don't
It would be
think
a
so.
squeeze.
So it's 9 creatures of medium size or smaller. Okay.
I mean, horses count as large, right?
Yeah. So your horses will have to be outside,
That's a shame.
unless you want to go. I don't know. Set them up somewhere.
Can't.
We're in town, right?
Yeah. I mean, you also.
That's all.
I would not say it's out of the comprehensive nature for you guys to just put something down and set them up to it.
Yeah, from a tree or
yeah.
a belt.
Yeah, hitch him and throw a blanket over for the rain or something. There you go.
Okay.
You know how horses be.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
try and do that, I guess. Unless the
Cool,
others
give me
want
a
to try
survival
something
check.
else. Sounds good. I read a book where they did this.
Apparently not.
You set down a little
This wasn't-
stake.
It wasn't
That's
a good book.
You set down a little stake and you like put their reins near it. It won't stay, and you're like,
Fuck.
I don't care.
I just go to bed. It's okay. Where's he gonna go?
Looks at the map. Anywhere.
Nah. He likes
I
me.
can't
Don't you
leave
do
the
that.
dome anymore, or this goes away, and we have to spend another 10 minutes
Oh.
setting it up.
Can I like lash or not? Can I tie all 3 horses together so they're less and any single one's less likely to run away?
I mean, sure, yeah, you can totally do that.
Alright.
The horses seem a little bit annoyed that they're being tied together, but for the most part, they seem quite docile. So,
Good.
Alright.
Okay.
Bedtime.
yeah. Double check this real quick. Right. The night comes and it is now in the morning. You guys wake up to a beautiful, clear sky as the rain clears out of the way. You guys get up, get the day ready off with some bland ass created food, and begin to start your journey down to
Scrumptious.
Lathlayer. Unless there's anything else anybody would like to do.
Nothing for me, lad.
Oh, the Tower Valiant just caught my eye. Can I ask, like, can I run to the tavern and ask if anyone there knows about the tower? Anything
Yeah,
about
give me an investigation check, but with charisma.
it? What?
So, investigation check, but with charisma. Do you have investigation proficiency? Just give me a charisma check, because you're investigating, but it's not like intelligence.
Got it.
It's you're
Wasn't
trying to
sure
get
if there was a
information out of
special
people.
thing to click on.
No.
I'm very charismatic.
You go up to somebody, kind of a little bit awkwardly, as they're starting to eat their morning stew, something like
Howard,
that.
you know about it?
What did you say?
That's
Tower,
what
you
I
know
imagine
about it?
Dubak with a 9. Tower, do you know about it? And it's just like, just walks up to them. He's like, Tower, do you know about it?
Oh, okay.
That's
It was
what I
a
imagine.
9, not
I'm-
like
9's below average.
that is way below. Most people know
I
how
don't
to
know,
always say,
man.
hey.
What do you say? What do you say to somebody? This person's that's eating their food.
Morning. You know about Tower Valiant?
Oh yeah, I know about the Tower Valiant. There was this song about it. I don't remember the lyrics though. It's called the Epic of the Valiant and the Vigilant. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because then there's like the other tower too, like the Vigilant Tower down to the south. And you know there's the 2 sieges that happened around 951. Yeah, they're just like castles. I think that there's just people that kind of hang out there, just make sure that you know they're the first line of defense against the rain. So if something ever happens again, you know those Thrain people, they can be pretty headstrong.
Hmm. What year did you say?
The
50?
For the
951.
sieges.
And he called it the Epic of the Valiant and the Vigilant, which is
Got it.
So
Epic. I'm ready to go.
Yep. Already.
Okay, Dubak.
Starts going back to what
buddy.
he used to do. Cool. You get back to the group. You head on your horse, and you start to make your way down to Lathlayer. Perception check.
avoided a 1.
You notice as you guys are able to walk a lot longer because they're about to make it like 10 hours before your horses get a little rowdy and they start to neigh at you guys, pleading to stop after some point.
We should let them rest, boys.
And as you do so, you see across the distance on the same path as you guys, this older looking man who has a really long kind of like those triangle beards that come down to a long point, about mid chest length, bald hair, kind of has a big backpack on, seemingly just doing that kind of that meandering walk at this point, kind of head straight forward as well. Seems to be pretty run-of-the-mill normal gentleman, and then gives you like a small wave as well.
I wave back.
I wave back.
I wave back.
I wave away.
like shoe, like a shoe moment.
No. Like I wave like behind him or like to the side of him.
Oh, like he looks around to see if there's anybody near him. Just a shrug. Continues to like meander on the way to you guys, clearly in the direction of you guys at this point. After like a minute of him walking, he kind of walks up to the group and goes, "Howdy, I'm a walker. I like to walk around. That's what I do. I haven't seen many people on this path, and so I just wanted to just say hi if you're looking to have an acquaintance for the evening. So,
What's your name, my kind traveler?
oh, so quick on your wit, aren't you? Sorry, I'm getting.
Seems like a pretty common question.
Yeah. They call me Fergus.
Do you have a son by chance? Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, I don't have a son. I never got around with the ladies too much. I'm quite boring. All I want to do is just hang about and I don't know, play cards, I guess. Fucking goes rabid.
Cards is it?
Oh yeah, cards. How about this? You and I, we will play a game in an hour or two. When the sun sets and we start to see the stars in the sky. One of the other things I do really well is I love to tell fortunes, more or less, using the stars in the sky.
So I'm getting mystical old man vibes quite strongly. Would that be like, could I check? I feel like there's gonna be more. I feel like this is some sort of weird game. Like I feel like he's gonna try and trick us into like
Selling our souls.
Or he's like,
maybe not that
you think that
extreme.
something's up? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Oh, so close. So close.
oh god.
Okay.
What's half your HP?
Either he almost tricked us or he's incredibly powerful at deception.
You notice him, you looking over him. You do get like that kind of like that ringing in the back of your head. That's kind of like something's up, but that's just your common pessimism that kind of always seems to pull yourself into like that state of like naturalism. But as you look over his body, you notice that anything that he could do, you think that he's not even fit to like cast magic. You think that he's just looks so like weak and old, and you think if he
Can I
was going,
see if that's an illusion or a disguise?
Yeah,
Or
go
would
for it.
that be
Give me
encountered in the last one?
Oh, it could be Clyde.
give me an investigation check.
An
as well.
investigation. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see your hands.
Oh.
Well, whatever you're
I'm gonna decide
investigating.
if I want magic guidance on that or not, because it feels. Yeah, I'm gonna use magic. I'm gonna.
Okay.
If you would allow me, at least.
Yeah, go for it.
Boop.
Oh, it's not a 1.
Not a 1. Yeah.
Not a
Yeah,
one.
fair.
But as you look for any kind of any sort of the way that maybe the wind kind of tuffles his beard to see if there's any bit of like, one of the things that you always find trouble with is like your disguised self kind of like almost clipping in certain areas as like real comes with fake and that sort of situation, but you don't see that at all. It seems to be quite straight and narrow. You do think like you could take him in a fight for sure though.
I'll arrest, or I'll stop my non-verbal interrogation.
Yeah.
I would like to ask him a question. You said you were a walker. Where are you walking from or to, if I may ask?
I don't know, to be honest. I've kind of been walking along for a long time now, and I just always try to find myself. You know, I was a shopkeeper for a while, and then I got bored.
What did you sell?
No, it was general. Selling, buying stuff from people who wanted to sell stuff, and back and forth.
Mm.
Where did you sell it? What city, if you recall? Or town, village?
Oh God, it was all the way in Breland.
Damn.
I think it
Been,
was Quesk, something like that. Yeah.
You ever have, you know, I haven't done this before. You want to play cards under the effects of dream lilies?
Leans in a little bit. Are you
Got the good
offering
shit.
this old man some dream lily?
I don't know. Just maybe I give him a wink.
If you take some, I'll take some. I won't be the only one that's having these dreams, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'll love you. Maybe it'll help me see the stars better.
Yeah. I try and cast Galder's Tower. I guess.
Okay. As you start to begin to cast Galder's Tower, you reach down into your mind, you reach
I
up
need to
into
roll
the
my
magical
Arcana,
hat.
right?
Huh?
Do I roll my Arcana or are you doing something?
As you before you try to, you hear a little, and you hear like a little bit of a smoke poof out of the top of your hat. This is the first time you've ever tried to cast the same spell twice with magical hat, as far as I know.
It's been a long rest since my last time, though.
Yes, but it's the
Oh.
same spell. You notice a strange side effect of this hat.
Oh
It allows
no!
you to only cast one spell, one time.
Oh,
Ooh.
Or
this is garbage.
Attempts to cast one spell, one time.
Wait, so it still uses up my.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait.
So
I
you
can
don't.
only-
It doesn't take up your third level spell slot. As you try to muster up some sort of anything, you realize that you had already tried to cast Galder's Tower, and it didn't work the first time. It doesn't work the second time. But you don't know how it's gonna work if you do actually cast something versus not. So
Oh, so
Yeah.
this is something that wasn't written in there yet.
yes, yeah, this was a side
Okay.
effect that you didn't know about. A
But this has
curse,
garbage.
if you will.
This is garbage. This hat's
That's
garbage.
like calling like a diet version of a drink like a curse. Like it's like okay,
Yeah.
but you still supposed to
It's
get
better than not having that.
I mean, if you drink like a diet Pepsi and it gave you cancer, I think that'd be like a curse. Sorry, it's a
pretty good curse.
But it's not like a.
That's a feature.
That's a feature.
Hey,
So-
hey!
Extra
How are you?
You
regeneration.
said it's
Yeah.
a curse, right?
Oh,
Get
gonna try
Oh.
to cure curse
Oh,
or something.
okay. But no, that's not how it works.
It's not a curse.
It's not a
Like
curse.
an enchantment or something like that.
I said it's like a curse, but it's not a curse.
Oh, I was
Sadly.
gonna try to use remove curse on itself.
No,
Ah.
I suppose we should make.
But curses are usually detrimental rather than just like a byproduct of how a magical hat works.
Dude, this hat's
Yeah.
garbage. We should sell this.
It's not negative. It's
Yeah.
just lame.
When we get to Fairhaven, you can try.
It's garbage, dude. It's trash. It's absolutely.
I'm sorry that you're
fucking
bad.
Garbage. It's very bad.
I'm sorry that nobody in this fucking
You know
party
what
has
spell-
intelligence.
You know what?
That's what happens when we don't talk about our characters ahead of time.
Yeah,
It's
you
good.
get, you
I
get
like
four.
this guy, though.
You get 4 magic casters. It's amazing.
I guess we should make camp and hand out the hash.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
All
suppose
right.
so. Yeah, if you want to hang out.
I would love to if that's all right with you guys.
I'm okay with that for now.
Awesome. And,
Sure.
Hey, if you want, if you beat me in a game of cards, maybe I'll tell your fortune.
Once he seems like he's under the influence of the lily, I want to offer him a little bit of raw brain.
Oh god.
Okay. Well, let's
Another
go.
old man.
Okay, everybody starts to relax. Kind of setting up a camp a little bit off the path. At this point, who's gonna go first? What's going on first?
I have something just to say at the beginning, because it's a positioning thing. I don't want to let him into my blind spot. I don't always need to be watching him, but I'm just trying to make sure I can always at least know where he is somewhere in front of me.
Okay.
Also-
Yeah. Just
also,
give me your perception check. So. For the evening. All this. You keep a pretty sharp eye on him, for the most part.
Just to clarify, I don't want to partake in any of the drugs.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just him and then Ahab, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
just be watching as well.
Okay. He sits down, kind of across from a little bit of a setup wooden plank that he has. It seems to be kind of like a lighter wood that he uses to play cards on. He sets up the cards, started to hang out. He takes out a little from his bag, 1 copper coin, putting it down as a bet, and goes, if you're doing the Dream Lily, you don't have to put anything in, right? I think that's
Okay.
fair.
I hand him one container of Dream Lily.
Okay, so it looks it's basically like this tiny little I'm double checking. I'm pretty sure it's a tiny little liquid. As far as you know, it's it's iridescent. So it's like in these tiny little vials. And so it'd basically be like a little shot glass with a cork in it, more or less. He uncorks it. He goes, to us? To the world?
to the world.
Help me.
I'm not one. And so he clicks, and then he downs it.
I down it as well.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. This is because it's a fucking drug.
I know. No, I know. I'm really. My constitution's really bad.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
What?
Oh. No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not a 7.
Okay. You see that he nods. All right, let's play some cards. Give me your gambling check.
Just performance, right?
Yeah.
Plus 1d8.
Can I see while he's playing if he has all of his fingers?
He has all of his fingers.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
That's a
Oh,
shitty
yeah, go for
performance
it.
check.
Yeah.
That's a horrible performance.
I was gonna make you roll
check.
with disadvantage, but that's such a shit one.
No.
You see that he
I'll
wipes the
roll.
floor with you in the first few rounds. Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. Come on. Keep going.
Okay. Oh, oops. Let me add a.
Oh.
I don't think I need to add a 1d8 to that.
Okay. He nods. Even though
If you want me to
you're
add
starting
the
to see.
1d8.
Yeah, go add a 1d8 to it. I'll do 1d8. Let's see how high you get.
Is that a D8? That's a D8. Oops, 2. 1. Or 28.
You see that as you guys are playing, you see like a winning move that you know that he should have played, but he holds back, it seems. And you play it, and you had won the rounds, but you feel like he held back for some reason.
There's something wrong here, guys. Okay.
At this point, can I offer Fungus, or was that his name? Fergus? Sorry. I want to ask him. Hey, my man, we recently went fishing in Lake Galifar. We picked up some pretty wild hallucinogens. If you want to try it out.
Hey, bro, I got a tablet of acid.
I'm already
It's
seeing
great
a lot of
shit.
stuff right now. Maybe next time.
Wait, is that stuff right there, dude?
Wait 1 sec. Can I just read the spell? Can I cast command on him without him feeling offended?
He's
Oh fuck, he might be pretty fucking wise though.
he's an old man. Of course he's wise.
I'm gonna insist. I want to try and cast command and insist and say, "Come on, eat."
Okay. What does he have to roll?
Here. Let me...
Dude's got
Yeah. So you just look at him in the eyes, and you hold out the little bit of food, a little bit of the brain matter, a little chunk of it, right? And you just say, "Eat."
Will I do a saving throw too?
No, it's just unless you're gonna cast it on him too.
No, I'm just gonna cast him, man.
Okay. You see that he looks over at you, shooting a glare, and goes, "I insisted you. I'm fine."
He said what? Sorry.
I said, I insisted you. I'm fine.
Oh, okay. All right. I shrugged, then put it back in the jar.
All right.
That old man's really chill, because I'd be fucking out of there. My god.
He's a walker.
Or he has a lot to gain from, or he's very invested in
Yes.
spending the night with us.
That is fair, which is equally terrifying.
Are you guys saying this out loud?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Why not?
Kind of like nonchalantly, not
Yeah.
saying it's super
Yeah,
loud, but
no
you know.
fucking meta talking at my table. No meta talking.
I'm gonna start
As
commanding
he's
shit.
dealing, you see that he puts down a gold, and he goes, "This is for you for winning." He goes, I honestly can't run right now. I think I'm gonna I'd fall over, and I don't want to walk, so I'm kind of stuck with you guys for the moment. That's all. And you guys seem like well enough people.
I could fly you somewhere.
Oh, God.
Let's not have you fly. But how about this? Let's stop with the cards. He quickly does a little bit of a deck together, and he goes. He puts his hand over it, and he goes, "We'll play after you tell me. What do you think your purpose is? That's my goal, right? Is I ask people about their purposes.
My purpose?
Yeah, your purpose that you want to do right now. What's your end term, right? I always like to ask people that.
You know,
and then I can tell you how
chaos to the world.
bring chaos to the world. Well, what? This is exciting as hell. I've never heard that before.
I don't know, dude. You know, like that story with the gnomes.
Gnomes.
They put together the shoes for the old man. That one was pretty funny. I won't bring chaos like that.
You see he takes your hand. He kind of flips it over, and then he dances a finger across your palm, and he goes, "Oh, I see. It's okay. You can say it. I'm not gonna judge. I think they should be destroyed." Every
The
single one.
gnomes?
No, not the gnomes. Look at you see he grabs you by the cheek and he looks into your eyes, right? He grabs you by the chin and looks at you. He goes, I know you want to destroy the dragon marked houses.
Oh, the gnome? No.
This dude just palm read Hitler, and he's like, you know what? I agree. Good. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
Okay, I want to ask him. Wait, if you can palm read, can you hoof read? Then I point to my horse.
I just start nodding fiercely.
You guys are actually the craziest group I've ever met in my life, and I fucking love it.
Are you
Okay.
an elder god?
Okay,
You didn't answer my question.
no, I'm not gonna. Unless your horse can play cards and win a game of cards with me, I'm not gonna read your fucking horse's hooves.
I mean, we haven't tried. It might be worth the try.
Stop pestering me. Stop it, please.
Alright, I go over and comfort my horse.
Languages of the horse. I couldn't hear what the horse has to say about playing cards with you.
It's just, hey.
Started disliking us.
Oh, okay. How about this? He takes out little like a piece of parchment. He starts to write on it, as well, and he goes, "I'll give this to you in the morning when you're less this. All right."
Wow.
And
What?
It'll help you. Okay.
Yeah. Well. Huh?
It'll help you.
With the gnomes?
Sure, with the gnomes. It'll help you with the
Oh
gnomes.
yeah.
Can I?
Yeah.
Never mind.
What?
Oh.
Okay. Sorry.
I don't know how to play being fucking under the influence of a major hallucinogen with a failed con save.
Well, aren't you actually underneath the influence?
I am, and I also failed the con save.
So
Yes.
you're not faking.
No,
Yeah,
I think
well,
he
I don't know
means
how to act
James
like
is
an
faking.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what a fucking hallucinogen.
Let's send
fail.
James
I
to
mean,
the
you're
jungles of
fine.
Brazil.
Yeah. Like that one
It's an
Vsauce
opiate.
episode.
Yeah, God, that
Okay.
was. Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, it's a disorienting euphoria. Okay, so
I mean,
sure.
that's fine. Your higher
Close
playing is
enough.
fine.
I wonder how
Um,
it impacts Federico.
I like
He's
to
just
imagine
asleep.
it's like
He's just trapped.
he's in the ring and it's like constantly shaking like underneath like a boat, you know, just like kind of like seasickness constantly.
A little disco ball comes down.
You see he takes the paper, folds it up, and then puts it into your pocket. Kind of pats the pocket and goes, "You can read that in the morning, okay?"
Okay.
I'm assuming
walk
that nobody
up to
else wants
Geek.
their fortunes read. All right.
I walk up to Geishma and say, "You should try this." Yeah, dude.
Get away from me.
Yeah.
Maybe when we're. Yeah, no, I don't feel safe right now. You
Yeah, I was
enjoy
gonna
yourself.
say.
Yeah.
I was literally just about to say. I feel massively
Can I
unsafe.
can I try and use suggestion on him?
Wow.
Yes, but he'll get advantage, and he'll know
Yeah, I
that's
know, he
clearly
would
the
get
spell as
advantage.
well. So,
I'm not gonna
Sounds
do
good.
it. Ahab's
Okay.
not
Okay.
that fucking. He's not gonna force drugs.
That's very kind of
You
him.
wouldn't get very far, I assure you.
You'd probably grab me, and slap me.
Just goes around drugging all of us.
There's only 2 left.
Yeah, true.
Anyway,
well,
sorry. Here you go.
that was quite an evening. Hopefully, your friend sleeps it off, to say the least.
Sleep.
Yeah, I believe in him. He's been around a while, from what I understand. I'm sure you gathered that too.
Okay.
It's probably not his first time.
Are you a chaos god, sir? You
Chaos
should know
God.
about the gnomes.
I mean,
Just says yes. Oh my
how about
God.
let's talk again in the morning, right?
You didn't answer the question. I whispered at Geishma.
Very
You
true.
No, I am not a
People should
chaos
know
god.
about the gnomes. Gnomes are...
Gods don't exist.
I nod and I go, here.
Yeah.
Maybe you're wiser than I thought.
Then who was the guy from the tree?
All right.
The keeper?
Yeah, him. The keeper guy. If he's... Who is he then if gods aren't real?
I want to ask Fergus. I keep wanting to call him Fungus. If I may ask, where did you develop these magical powers of yours? If you were just a mere shopkeep?
They're not magical powers. I just have spent my whole entire life around people. And I've spent a lot of time underneath the stars.
Yes.
Have you do you have? I'm gonna ask him. Well, do you have anything to say about the stars below?
You mean the dragon people?
Shut the fuck up! Try to be cryptic.
So you know that the stars above is made from a dragon, right?
What?
Yes. It's the most basic. It's the most basic fairy tale of all time. The stars are made out of pieces of Sybaris, who was shattered instantly when Khyber betrayed her. They're what
Wait,
fuels
stars
all.
are a woman?
A woman dragon that was the size of this whole entire planet. Yes.
You think I have a chance?
He goes up to you, grabs you by the shoulders, and goes, luckily, when under the effects of the Dream Lily, you don't feel a lot of pain. He grabs you by the collar and then pushes you down, grabs a blanket from your backpack, and then fucking snugs you in really fucking tight.
I just watch.
Yeah. He goes up
that.
to you and he goes, he kneels down, and you see that he goes, you should go to sleep. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
I support this.
I don't know. It might not work.
Sorry. You're fucking intoxicated. Everything's with disadvantage.
Right. Yeah. I'll do another one. I'll do another one.
You feel an incredible urge that you should possibly go to sleep. And the first step to going to sleep is stop talking. That's for sure. You see he stands up and he goes, okay, where were we? The stars, the pieces of Cerberus. We're talking about the below. I've heard that if you want to go below, the Demon Wastes are the first places to go. What do you mean by? What are you trying to ask me?
Sorry, I'm taking notes. Well,
that would be something that you would actually know already, because
Yeah.
you spent time with the orcs of the Demon Wastes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep a record of what he knows. Fuck, I'm trying to remember who the name of those fucking saber guys were back in fucking Vanguard Keep that were dragon thralls. I
Those
have it in
three
my
homies?
notes. Yeah.
The racists.
Musketeers, it was something. I have them in my notes. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking through it.
Wait, they didn't have muskets though, did they?
No, it was some. I thought their name.
Oh,
The name they gave was some musketeer pun or something, because there was 3 of them at one point,
Sure.
and that was the name I stuck. But I think I might have, when I moved my notes over, I don't think I copied that. I was like, I'm never gonna need this.
Hilford was the big guy.
Cult of-
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, are you looking for the Cult of the Dragon below name, or the individual names?
They're individual names, but it's
Okay, I know one is Dennis, if that helps. The
Oh yeah, Dennis. Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm gonna respond to Fergus. I just had a dear old friend, Dennis. He fell under the unfortunate influence of said stars. It was very tragic.
Does sound tragic.
Have you run into any such goings on around here? Wasn't far from here.
No, I haven't really.
Cool.
All right.
When did you first learn or first begin, reading or doing your thing? I know you don't want to call it magic, but whatever the fuck that is.
Reading's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
The stars, the way that they aligned, are called draconic prophecy. They allow me to understand.
Dragon.
Shush. They allow me to understand how the world works and the steps needed to take to perform simple outcomes.
He's like a fucking physicist.
So, let's say that, for example, you wanted to think of something crazy.
I just start screaming gibberish.
No, I mean, like, think of something that is a possibility that might happen in this world, but that might be out of the ordinary.
Okay, that I'm ever uncharismatic.
Figure it. Something that's a little more crazy, because I'm not getting luck.
Excuse me.
I'm talking about like somebody dying, or a town or city falling under, or the beginning of the end.
Okay. Let's see.
Any takers? It's open. It's open for the group. Horses in the back. Horses in the back.
I have an idea. The likelihood that
this race popping out somewhere and like taking over a chunk of land.
Can you say that again?
Some
Sorry.
unknown force. Some like new race of Cyclopses taking over some like stampede like chunk of land where it's like now there's just like a Cyclops kingdom.
Okay. See that? That one would take. There's certain steps, certain actions that take longer, right? As far as we know, Cyclops aren't specifically known for a long time here. Maybe there is one underground that we have to figure out. He begins to look up at the stars and he goes, "That would take some time for me to understand."
Question 4.
Yes, go for it.
No, I was whispering to someone, what was that question for? I like zoned out and it was like, think of something ridiculous that could like happen.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's like a prophet. I'm gonna ask him, have you ever heard of the good word of Bane?
I might have heard of it.
Jesus.
I might have heard of it, yes. Is that all?
That's honestly more worrying.
Can I ask what you know? That fellow Dennis I was talking about earlier would just not stop talking about him, especially when he was under the draconic influence.
I would recommend you not lie to me.
I'd recommend that you do not do the same.
Okay. I just know that they're religion from a far off place. I've heard the name every once in a while. They believe in law, order, survival of the fittest. Is that right?
I don't know. I was asking you, wise
Oh.
old man.
I mean, I figured you were talking. You're asking me to see if what lined up with you. Your
No.
knowledge. Oh.
As I told you, it was Dennis's thing. I was trying
Well,
to
I didn't
figure
know
out
if
what the
Dennis
hell-
told you anything.
No. He just wouldn't stop talking about it.
Yeah, and so that's why I thought you'd have some information as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I've sobered up. He puts his hands on his knees.
Reminds you of that great dinner we had in Shard.
Yeah, he kind of squeezes out his knees for a second. Grabs his bag, grabs a water skin, drinks a little bit of water from it, and begins on his way, leaving.
Fergus, before
Yes.
you go, you're a walker, right? I assume you like walking to new places,
Yes.
new vistas, new sites. Well, it'll be a while. Probably the 5th or 8th of this next month. We'll see. But we might be walking to a place where you probably can't walk on your own. The Mornland. Would you care to join us, or at least come down and visit us before we
Give
go
me
on
a
our
persuasion
voyage?
check.
Vatheron. Let's see.
We're forming somewhat of a fellowship, if you will.
Yes.
Where are you meeting at?
We haven't fully decided. We'll send you a sending if we've changed it, but I'll say Vatheron for now. I'm sure you're familiar. We've heard rumors that there's a train
If
working.
not,
down
it'll
there.
be around there.
Okay.
Just food for thought, since you've done us such a great kindness, and I'm sure you feel as if we've compensated you.
I'm mostly looking for interesting and unique moments, and then it makes me appreciate the time I have alone.
I
Stale
suppose we did.
bread.
Wise man.
Can I?
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to. I want to try to see if I think he is vulnerable for attack, or if we could take him.
Jesus Give me an insight check. Oh yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Duncan? You, Duncan. What do you think?
I think he's weaker than Gafraxis.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you can take him, at least by yourself, one on one.
Oh, you're so. That's what he thought about Clyde too. I don't think he's a good reader.
He's still learning. It's okay. He's developing. Just don't learn like this.
I have a plan if he does anything, but we'll see if he acts.
You see that he nods and now looks at you and goes, I appreciate the best. Your goals and your ambitions, although they might be different from most of the people in this nation, in this continent, or I want to let you know that you have people on your side. He puts a hand up, gives like a little bit of a wave, and then begins to walk. His loud backpack kind of jingling ever so slightly.
I'm gonna whisper to Gishma as he's walking off. He knows too much.
I turn the dude back and I go, I don't think we told him anything new.
That's not what I said.
Okay, fair. Let's wait till we meet him again after we've talked with our friends in the Silver Flame. Who knows? Maybe we'll learn more about Fergus while we're up there.
Kill.
Then I'm gonna like nervously scoot away from you.
You want some brain?
Not right now. Maybe if there's a party house in Fairhaven.
Or if anyone's
Pass around a
feeling
bunch of LSD.
particularly epileptic.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Mitchell, you used the sleep spell on me.
I did not
Wasn't
use
planning
planning
on-
on you.
Well, whatever you did, I'm gonna get the thing where I can't be forced to be put asleep. I get to 7.
Oh,
No.
okay.
That was my only contingency.
I mean, then
Everyone chill.
then
A
something else will
coma
happen,
isn't
so-
necessarily sleep.
No, yeah, that's true. What were you saying, Mitchell? Sorry.
Nothing. And there would have been other ways to do it as well. So
That's true. Yeah. There's other ways to put someone to sleep that isn't.
Or at least just he would have gone, be quiet.
Yeah, that's true. There's other ways to placate.
Yeah.
Shit. So he's debilitated, and since he's out and about, that means he never casted the hut.
Yep.
That's true.
You can wake me up.
We'll have to go old school. That's okay.
Yeah, you can try to wake him up.
I want to try to wake him up to
Okay.
cast that.
Fair enough.
You notice
I
that
sadly
as
put away my tent spikes.
Me too.
I mean, you can make the tent inside the hut. There's definitely space.
People that camp in their living room or whatever.
Same energy.
Yeah.
If you need your own privacy, you can definitely do so.
Yeah. Johnny.
It's like dudes
Yeah.
that jerk off and like in the military or whatever.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Speaking of,
I've heard a lot about that actually.
Johnny. Speaking of Johnny.
Oh.
Speaking of the military.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
bro
the
job, bro.
Discord delay, so it came really fast afterwards.
This is funny.
How long could you summon demons? Was that an aspect of the mind control or what?
I plead the fifth. No.
I saw it happen right.
Johnny has some friends from where
The
he came
fuck is
from,
Johnny?
And, you're like one of the few ones that knew him early on, or knew of
Oh
him,
yeah, he
that
was
is.
off murdering an old man.
Yeah. Yeah. No, his buddy came and helped us. That's what that was. He had to leave eventually, but Johnny has
So,
connections. It makes him very
how do
tired
you
though.
know
He's
Johnny,
been really
then?
pooped.
If you don't mind me asking.
Demons
Oh,
all know each other.
Back when I used to work for House Caneth, me and Johnny, we
He's not
just ran into each other. We just ran. I pull out the ring. I go, "Shut up, you drunk!"
But
But yeah,
in the background,
we met while I served House Caneth.
you do wake Ahab up, by the way.
Fuck, what the fuck? I'm
Fucking
never
make
taking
the
that
tent.
shit again. How long am I poisoned for?
What does it say on the thing?
I actually don't know how long I'm fucking poisoned for. Oh, 1 hour. Okay,
1 hour.
it's just an hour long. It's
Yeah,
probably
then
been an
you're
hour.
basically done. Yeah, you're basically done by now.
It's like, fuck, I'm not taking that again. That dude was not human. My best guess, he should know about the gnomes. I mean, fuck our plan. Sorry.
You gaslit yourself. Like, powerful. You really are a master of persuasion.
I really love the idea that this trip has fucked you up so much that now you have an undying hatred for gnomes, and that's completely overwritten everything else.
Dude knew about our plan from just looking at my palms.
I
He's
mean,
not fucking human.
or he's magic and into
He
that.
I don't think he casted a spell.
He didn't seem right to me either, but
Well, he explained he did it by looking at the stars. And that made-
He wasn't casting. I don't think he was casting any spells though.
Or he was casting spells with such high
Whatever
deception
he
and sleight of
was.
hand, we couldn't tell.
let's be glad that he was
He's-
friendly.
I think he might. Whatever he is, for some reason, I think he might be on our side.
Yeah, if he wanted us dead or hurt, I'm sure he
would've
wouldn't have
killed
gone
us.
gone about it the way he did.
Maybe.
But who knows? We'll see. If he starts trying
he
to
looks
lead us
quite
to certain
weak to me.
places, we can
Dubak, if
perhaps
he looks
be.
weak to you, maybe you and I need to go to a town square and we just. I ask you questions about what you think a person is. Okay.
I think he's still drunk.
Yeah. What?
Train him for insight.
I
I'll
love
teach you the charismatic
I
arts.
love the idea that it would just be people watching, but instead it's like, can you beat up that dude? Can you beat up that dude? Can you beat up that dude?
Yeah. And I'm just telling him yes or no answers, and Dubak just says yes every single time.
I mean, for the most part, yes.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, I start casting the fucking tut.
With my night vision goggles and the time that's passed, did it just look like he walked off into the distance?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Do
would,
you want me to identify that damn fucking robe, Tuvok?
What robe?
Fuck, never mind. I just start casting.
It's a cloak.
Once he's done casting Hut, before I start going to bed, I'll look over at Kazar and be like, a little sly eye, and be like, "Was that a sufficient answer? Sate your curiosity."
Honey. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I didn't know because that was new and it never happened since. So I wasn't sure if there was that was something granted with the creature, if that was like a demonic connection, or if that was like something that you specifically brought in. But no, I appreciate the honesty, or perceived honesty
Yeah.
at least.
So I also had an idea, guys.
I nod and I go to sleep.
Praxis, what did you think?
You get
about the
one
man?
token to ask me something personal about my backstory.
Yay! I'll write that down.
I had an idea.
oh, you got really loud.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's okay.
No.
He went really close to his mic. He's like, I had an idea.
Yeah, it sounded like an announcer at like the airport.
I was thinking that since I was thinking what they said back in town about those two towers. If we ever end up with a siege staff or whatever, it might be a way to start a war by launching a fucking giant fireball across the border from Thrain into like the Tower Valiant.
I
it's
would
gonna blow up
like
two
you
towers.
to I would like you to look at the thing. By the way, it would have to span 14 miles. It would be a
I mean, if we have a teleport spell, perhaps that could work instead.
so
Or like from the direction of the border at least.
Yeah.
No, you know what we could do? We could have two siege staffs set up, right? But then we have an inside team blow both of them up, just like 9/11. And then they think we have siege staffs that could reach that length. They're like, oh my god, they have these fucking super weapons. How do they pull that off? Boom.
Just like the morning.
And
Yeah.
I'm down.
Anyhow, I'll put that note down for later. You never know.
Yeah.
Anyways, don't take the dream lily.
I'm now calling these the Twin Towers.
You want to try
I
some
don't-
brands?
You know,
It'll
I'm
even
good.
you out.
I'm good. I'm good. You should have asked me that when I was under the influence of whatever the fuck that stuff was.
All right. Time for bed then, I guess.
I have business in Fairhaven that I'm rather eager to get to. Now I've thought of things to do there.
Anything you guys need me to identify for you?
I
have
need
the
you to
identify.
identify the back of your eyelids and go the fuck to sleep.
Before I sleep, I'd like to pray tonight.
Okay.
Not in the hut. Question. Can I get religion check with advantage if I pray with Gafraxis?
No.
Okay.
He
Figured
doesn't
I'd
have
ask.
proficiency in it.
Okay.
So. Okay. What is?
I'm
tell me about your prayer.
I'm seeking some guidance about about Mr. Fungus.
Mr. Fungus. Fucking kills me every single time. You do it on purpose.
Dude was actually Bane the whole time.
Okay. What are you going to say? Or do you just out loud say, I seek your,
I'm gonna say, basically along the lines of I'm trying to understand, like, if it wasn't magic, or like, is the dragon is this new power that we might have just witnessed that appears to possibly not be magical in nature and more draconic or whatever? Does that should that be factored into our plans? Our machinations of domination. Is this a valid threat?
Okay. You watch as you go into a little bit of a deep meditative stance. You start to ask yourself this question. You feel yourself, you actually almost see yourself kind of outside yourself in a third person, walking what looks to be like up a staircase slowly. At the top of the stairs is this beautiful, bright, brilliant sun. The whole situation pans out deeper and deeper and farther and farther. You watch as it almost looks to be like a stage, almost like a puppet show, with you kind of being the main star attraction. And somebody's looking over the top of you. It seems to be that man that you saw. He seems to be looking. And you see beautiful, his face turns from like this freckled, very like sun kissed, kind of like that old saggy faced. You see that it starts to kind of shed slightly, turning to these orange and black stripes into what looks to be what you guys would know, our players know, a tiger, almost like a tiger's face. But your characters don't really know what a tiger is, for the most part. You see that he looks and watches you as you're heading up these steps approvingly. And then the vision closes.
All right. Bedtime?
I'm sober now,
already
right?
asleep.
Can I just read the letter?
Yeah.
Did he fucking shoved in my pocket? What does it fucking say?
1 second.
What's half your HP?
Is that what the letter says?
No.
I wish.
Okay. It says, "Hello, Ahab. I hope you've sobered up." The fortune reads out that I read for you. The blood of the mark matters most. A son of two bloods, intertwined by destiny and hardship. Don't type this. I'll send it to you in the chats. Forged under fire, he must slay the one who must bear the flame, in the place of dragons, surrounded by the shards of the Overlord. This will start the beginning of a new age of power and prosperity.
I let everyone in on this, by the way.
All right. I guess as I'm falling asleep, I'll look annoyed at you at first, and then I'll I'll perk up when I
So
realize
he
what it's
must
about.
slay the one who must bear the... Is he talking about fucking
We don't
Frederico's brother? Frederico's brother's the one with the flame.
I can definitely see that.
In
He's
place of
definitely-
dragons, surrounded by shards of the Overlord. I think I might have... Frederico might have to sacrifice his brother.
Well, also,
Maybe. I don't know. It could also mean the silver flame.
so
There's two flames.
the
in it.
shards of the Overlord clearly refer to like the stars, right?
Does it?
Well, that's what he was
I
saying.
think-
That's in the fairy tale, right?
That was
Oh,
the dragons,
shit.
I thought. I said.
Yeah, the Overlord, the dragon overlords.
I thought that was like a different class of things. Possible. I would not want to say it's pretty clear that it's that though, but that makes the most sense to me right now. I just don't want to corner us.
Why is every wise old man
take
always
notes in
so
our-
cryptic?
Various interpretation.
Oh, we should be sending on him like tonight.
It's like, what the fuck does this mean, dude? No, it can mean multiple things, though, is this thing.
The beauty of
Yeah.
such things.
Give me a history check, Ahab.
Oh no, but I'm not good at history.
You
Okay.
start to rummage your mind through what an overlord could be. You feel like you have it, but you just fall a little short, and you just can't make that mental connection between what you feel like an overlord is. You don't feel like you're. Nobody's said it yet. Nobody's concocted it yet into your mind. You know.
What you're trying to say is we haven't actually discovered what the Overlord means in this situation?
No, you have in this situation, yeah. But you feel like you have the puzzle piece. You just feel like you can't find it in your head yet.
Okay.
So
It also says in the place of the dragon, so
That other continent, maybe?
or the demon wastes, maybe. Because that's kind of like a place where the barrier between Khyber and Khyber is kind of weak.
I fucking love this. I'm so happy.
True.
And the bearer of the flame, the one who must bear the flame, is that the little girl with the fucking
so
One
silver
who must
flame?
bear the flame
Th-
doesn't
this could-
necessarily. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, this could mean we have to kidnap the Keeper of the Flame and kill her in the demon wastes.
Or bear the flame
Oh.
could also mean Frederico's brother. Because it says a
But-
son of two bloods.
Oh, is that what it says?
That refers to probably Frederico must kill this, whoever must slay the bear, who must bear the flame.
Okay, because I think the important part of that phrasing is who must bear the flame. Frederico's already pretty torchy. I'm not saying it can't be him, but
Well, no,
the
it's-
phrasing of it is like the person who must bear the flame has a much more like responsible sounding, like this person has to like do this epic thing. That leans me towards, if it's the chick, maybe the chick, but I don't know anything about her lineage. Or if I have learned it, I've forgotten.
Son of two bloods. Hell, we could even ask fucking Orvar
Not
if
the
we're,
son
if we're
of two
comfortable
bloods.
sharing that.
Yeah.
Frederico is the son of two bloods.
Yeah.
I think that directly refers to him, not me.
Well, how confident are you with knowledge of your lineage?
Not my lineage is almost set in stone. I don't remember too much, but I do know it. It's
Well-
like I know my beginning of my life and I know my end, but a lot of them
What,
due
was
to
it
sealing.
possible you were lied to?
I mean, in
No,
any
as
case,
in like before I was sealed, like I know my early life and I know my late life, but the sealing kind of
No, but I just mean like, you know, if you had parents and they didn't tell you your brother was adopted, you wouldn't know, right? So I'm just, maybe it was something of that nature. If that was, I'm saying,
I'm-
chances are you're probably
I'm-
right.
I'm-
I would trust those if I were you.
I'm like a demon almost, genie and all that. So
Mhm.
I like to imagine.
I'm sure.
probably
Geese was
not
trying to
me.
sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure more.
Yeah, I'm taking notes. But yeah.
He's underneath it, like fucking Nintendo DS underneath his covers. I'm writing notes feverishly.
Display the one who must bear the flame. That the must part really fucks with me because that doesn't necessarily mean the one who's currently bearing the flame.
Yeah, which means whoever's currently bearing the flame might be the wrong person.
Hell, there might be like some prophecy we're not aware of related to like the silver flame shit. So
and she was just like put there, and she's not
Yeah.
even the right one.
That's fair, though. I think you could make a pretty strong argument that the must is just implying, because like the head of the silver flame has to be there and do the sacrifices for the
Yeah,
barrier
that's
to
true.
remain, right?
Yeah.
So whoever's there must bear the flame. It
Well,
just doesn't
when we-
matter who that
when we
bearer
get into
is.
one of the big cities and do our crash course in silver flame, it might be good to keep some of this in mind.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm making a big note of this so I can come back to it. It's all highlighted and shit. It's beautiful.
Cool.
Hey, did you write this, Mitchell?
What?
Did you write this?
No,
yes or
he
no?
did.
No, fuck.
Vargas did.
No, Mitchell. I'm
Yeah.
asking if you wrote.
Stop breaking my immersion, James. What's going on?
Go to bed.
Just
Yeah.
simple meta yes
Have
or
to
no.
sleep on AF. At third level.
Are you
Class
asking if this
sleep
is like a module?
No,
Yeah, yeah,
no. I'm just asking if you wrote it or edited it. Because if you wrote it, I'm giving good props for a riddle.
Okay.
If,
I mean,
if not, if you didn't
Yeah,
write it,
I
it's still
did.
pretty
I
good.
did specifically write it.
And I'm very proud of you.
Thank
There.
you.
That's what I want. I need
like
to
it.
say it now instead of later before I forget, and say
Yeah.
gnomes instead.
Instead of gnomes. So no, it's very exciting to see that this is very ambiguous, which is amazing. So
Was it not supposed to be ambiguous?
oh yeah, 100%.
Okay,
It's a
thank
fucking-
Especially
God.
with our
Fortune.
level of intelligence.
Yeah. Well, there's just so many overlapping things
In real life,
in
you mean?
Eberron. So a lot of these
Is there
things.
any like sovereign host people who do flame shit?
now you're grasping
Fuck
at
them.
straws.
Yeah, I know.
Anybody have anything they want to do before they go to bed?
I asked if anyone needs something identified.
Shut up.
We didn't yesterday. We probably don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'll look at Ahab and just go, fuck the sovereign host. And then I go to sleep. There you go. Completely ignoring your question.
Okay.
Just fuck you too.
Night ends. The bubble is made, or the bubble's made. Night ends. It is now.
Technically, I could
bright.
cast Gust of Wind in the bubble, and it wouldn't
my
leave the
God.
bubble, and it just be constant wind.
DM was talking.
Sorry.
You're
Shut
not
the
though.
fuck up.
Yeah. So brazen.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. You can
Anyways.
shit in the bubble. Who cares? The bubble dissipates. It's now morning. You guys rise. The horses are getting a little bit skittish, ready to start their day's travel to Lathlier.
I ask if anyone's okay with me being in my ring, so I can like write in some spells. And
I think that's
just...
preferable.
Yeah, please. We're gonna drop this ring on our way. Like, ooh.
Oops.
Do I hear them say this?
I'll just laugh and get on my horse when he says that.
Who you riding?
Don't worry, Ahab. Yeah, who do you
I
trust?
give
Your ring?
Gafraxis. I slide Gafraxis 1 gold to not drop me and say, "Give this to your master after we get there."
Are you
as
trying
like
to
the one
Gafraxis?
is." Yeah, well, because I'm riding with Gafraxis, right?
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna be in his bag, like his pouch, and I'm gonna slide him 1 gold to give to Dubak after us if like he beat me in a game of cards to make him look better to Dubak.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide him one gold piece to keep me safe.
Okay. Sure. He nods and takes it.
Wonder what kind
Telling
of man
lies,
is Gafraxis?
Gafraxis.
Wait, what did you say? What, you guys said something at the same time, so I wanted to make sure.
Duncan's was better. Go.
I was just telling lies, Gafraxis. Alright. Adventure.
Wait. You guys start to head on horseback. Give me a perception check.
Starts with a P.
Is this ride gonna be 6 hours, Mitchell?
Longer than 6 hours.
So for the 6 hours I'm in the ring, I'm just gonna ride in Phantom Steed and use that entire time to do that.
Okay. And the golds as well.
Yeah, I'm spending the gold. Yeah,
Okay.
I have to write it in. Don't-
I just want to make sure that you remember that.
Yeah.
As well.
Thanks you for reminding.
Cool. You guys, you don't notice anything specifically strange or anything like that. This path through Onder is incredibly quiet. You feel generally pretty safe. Even just your imposing figure astride a horse, it leads most, carts to kind of slow down and let you guys pass for the most part, and you feel like there would be no general trouble just because you're kind of helming the front. You guys start to get to the edge of Lathlier, which is a pretty still unassuming, very close to Galt, Blue Vine, more or less just the same things. I'm talking wineries, farming towns. A lot of place is just farming. The simple horses are around, people are farming. Occasionally you'll see a few possible guards of Lathier, but nothing that crazily stands out.
Oh, sorry. Go.
I was just to say,
Keep going.
you do see somebody currently cheering out. Hey, we got discounted wine over here. Today we got a bumper crop. Extra wine. We're talking half off. Who wants some? Yeah, who wants some wine?
I'm good.
I'm good. I don't
You
need
sure?
to
It's
right
only
now.
5 gallon for us instead of 10. Right?
I'm doubly good now, thanks.
But it's really good. You could impress many lady friends.
I trust the wine's very good, but I'm getting off a hang right now, so I don't need more.
You could buy.
Is that lady bit guaranteed or my money back?
Is he by himself?
Yeah, he's by himself, but he's like in the town on the edge of it, in a cart.
Does he respond?
Oh yeah, to you. Sorry, I am.
No, it's okay.
I'm a machine, so I'll only respond for the last thing I was asked. He goes. He looks at you, studies your face, and goes, I mean, if you bring the lady friend back here, and she says that she didn't like the wine, sure.
All right, I'll let you do that,
Czar.
old man.
How
I
many
throw
bottles?
the money.
How many bottles do you want?
How much for 3?
But very slow.
15.
All right, I give him 15.
And hey, if you want to resell it, that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It'll probably get you around 10 gold pieces some places, 20 some other places, some farther down the road.
Can I
The
just, like,
business has been good, has it?
Insight check this guy.
Can't go for it.
It's probably
Insight
stolen
check this
goods.
guy.
No, he's totally above the board. You think that this is
I
a
trust
totally legit operation, and that's for the wine. 5 Galifars is quite a good deal. It's really expensive wine. So
It might be a good thing to warm up the king with when we try to return his stolen robes.
I look
I
at
buy-
Dubok and
I
I
buy-
wink.
what?
It's just a
What-
play
what-
they're
what-
doing. They're
Oh.
just it's like a thing they do.
Oh, it's a play.
They're it's a play. They
Well,
they have
I
this
gotta go.
ongoing
He
story.
like has the cart and he like picks it up and starts scuttling off.
I want to go to like any farmers and ask them if they need any like extra compost.
Just gonna shit on them.
No, I don't think we do. We're
You're
doing
basically
quite well.
shit.
We're doing quite
Yo, keep
well
scaring
right
people
now,
off. I
actually.
can't con anybody.
I didn't hear anything Mitchell said.
We're all right. Thank you. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
okay.
Yeah.
No problem, buddy.
I mean, it just sounds like you're trying to peddle horse shit, but
No. I
Okay,
can
yeah.
I can create food and water and
okay, then
bland
you could like, use
bread
that to
and
like you could like use it for like I don't know. I don't. It sounds like you're kind of like just flexing on me here.
No, I'm not. I'm just
Okay.
I'm just
it
bored
just
and
feels
I
like it. I get that you're
I'm just
not, but
asking
you're
if you
just-
need any.
Okay,
You know?
well, I don't, so...
Okay,
Enjoy
do you
your
know
stay
anyone
in
who would?
Latlier. I mean, like, people aren't gonna say no to free food.
Do you want some free food?
No.
Oh, okay. I give the guy I give him a silver piece.
You're gonna go up to me, and you're gonna be like, you want free food, compost, whatever, and then you're gonna... What do I look like? I own this farm.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
fine.
I feel bad for wasting your time.
The reason why I don't want the food is because my wife's, she's making a great stew tonight, okay?
Yeah, I feel
My
bad for
favorite.
wasting your time, so this is why I'm paying you.
Just walk away, man. Keep your money, walk away.
You're not
Walk
that
away.
guy.
You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy.
I just have a tear in my eye and walk away.
No.
I go and round up the homeless people and feed them.
Okay. Are we gonna do the same religious song and dance again?
I asked you, Bach, you want to try and convert some more people?
Yes, 1 sec. I need to prep a slightly different script. Can we first go to the tavern? I want to see if there's like any obvious injustices going on around here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a smart idea before we do this.
Give me either a perception or investigation check.
Can I help him out? Try to find out stuff too?
Yeah, if you have perception, you can roll with advantage, or you can roll on your own. Holy shit, that's a shitty roll.
I know.
You see, walking out of a schoolyard is three, looks like to be like two half-elven boys, and then a little bit of a smaller gnome-like child. And you see that two of the half-elven boys out of the corner of the school kind of walk around the edge. And then you see that they start to talk a little bit loudly. It's a little bit unrecognizable, their actual words, but you seem like the two half elves are making fun of this little gnomon boy.
I look at Ahab. You said you like gnomes, right?
I mean, I have no issues with gnomes.
Can I start walking over there?
I mean, sure, yeah.
Yeah, let's all roll.
Oh, are you guys coming with? Okay.
Yeah.
Mobilize.
I'll hang back. I'll just watch.
Okay.
We're the counter bullies.
Yeah. So I walk up behind the. Sorry, is it like the? Can I walk up behind the two
God, I shouldn't
elves and where the gnome kid can see me?
Yeah, you can totally do that. You can totally like.
Okay, cool.
They seem to be pretty preoccupied.
I want to
for-
like walk up quietly behind them to try and scare them, and I want to
Okay.
put like a hand back because Dubaka's wearing heavy armor.
Okay, give me an intimidation check.
I just realized if I cast Vicious Mockery on them, it's gonna kill them.
You see that the two half elven boys, they look over their shoulder, and you see that they kind of freak out for a second, and they look up at you, and then one of them starts to sneer, and they go, "Lizard boy, lizard."
I'm going. Can I start approaching as well and cast thaumaturgy to make my eyes glow red?
Yeah, give me an intimidation, but you can roll it with a D8 on top of it.
Okay.
I have a really good plan. But
I'm gonna join in if he.
Can I just do my original plan first?
No, I'm not.
You see that they switched to Dubok, funny at Dubok. He looks so fucking
All right.
dorky.
I want to walk up to the two
Can I
kids
roll
and
like initiative or something? Because I've been trying to do something for a bit.
Yes, we can roll initiative.
Okay.
Like, fuck off.
I have a plan, but if you want to
Okay.
do initiative,
sure. I guess we'll do it on the landing ship air page real quick.
I mean, it's only one action. We don't really need it.
I had
I
my
was just
action.
gonna hit the kids that were laughing at me with sleep. The one that like lit. I was just gonna collapse him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I wanted to do my intimidation try.
No, 2 checks have already happened. No.
I know, but I have an idea.
roll your sleep spell. At this point.
Cool. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, if it matters, that'll be very impressive for this kid. But there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
I guess it's 5d8, so they should be fine. Yeah, they should be fine.
I'll roll it for prosperity, but
Yeah, you watch as
Be hilarious.
you start to move your hands.
I
very-
wanted to do it with psionic with my spell, so I do nothing. I just want to look at him, and then I want them to collapse.
Yeah, I'm guessing that your eyes grow like that, like faint purple for a second.
Yeah.
They glow purple. You see that they go, yeah, and they just fucking collapse like a ton of bricks, both of them. On the ground.
I want to look at the gnome kid.
No, don't hurt me.
I want to put up a hand just to palm out and just be like, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to show you the ways of power, gnome. Many, many will pick on you for being weak or small. The only way to make sure you're safe and to cut your corner of the world is to take it from those who are trying to take yours.
I hand him a knife.
He takes the knife. He takes the knife. He looks at it. He looks at them. He looks at it. He looks at
I
them.
go up. Can I go up to the guy? Can I go up to the boy and say, "Now carve your mark into these children"?
Whoa!
What happened to I don't want to hurt kids?
He's not hurting kids. It's a kid hurting another kid.
Hey, telepathically, I would like
Damn.
to ask Ahab if he's doing all right.
Ahab is quite the mental roadblock.
I tell the gnome boy to lay his mark onto them.
Oh my
Sorry,
god!
I realize I don't have a knife, so I'm gonna give him my hand axe.
No, I give him
Okay, well, I'm gonna start walking away.
I give him a dagger.
I was just trying to like spice this
I have
kid's
two
life up.
daggers.
Jesus.
Daggers.
Okay. I would like to say Khazar and Ahab.
Yeah.
Both of you give me persuasion checks, because I assume that Khazar wants to take like a non-lethal but like painful approach, whereas
Thank God. We both have really high
I
persuasion.
wasn't even gonna give him a weapon. I just wanted to collapse him, give him the speech, and then I was honestly just gonna leave. Like I was just gonna have it be there.
you see that
That's
he,
all. I'm just
he
trying to
takes
make it a
the
little
knife,
mini villain.
he takes the knife, he sheathes it, puts it on his back. He goes, "Yeah, I'll leave my mark." You see that he goes down, kind of rolls the shoulder of them so that they're facing up. He like sits on top
And
of the. Huh?
No, go for it. You're good.
Oh, and you just see that he just starts to fucking wail on this dude who's asleep. The dude starts to like wake up. One of the half-elven boys starts to wake up, but at this point, like he's already on top, just like fucking wailing into him with his stubby, short gnomon body. That he just fucking poof, poof. At this point, you see coming out from the corner is this elven woman. He's like, "Oh my god, what is? No!" You see, like literally, like lifting the boy up off the ground at this point. It was like, what was going on
those
here?
two children
I
were
go, boy,
bullying
what is
this
your
man.
name?
Let me. I always have to roll for gnome names because they're also fucking good.
Okay, cool.
This one's my name's Namfoodle.
Okay, hold on.
Dog
Namfoodle.
breed.
Nam Poodle, gotcha.
Namfoodle.
Pick your moments wiser, and then I walk away.
Okay.
I tell the.
Oh my god, there's a knife on you.
I tell the elven woman, those two young men were bullying this poor boy, and no one was doing anything about it. They're using their height advantage to just make fun of him. What do you have to say about this?
As an elf, what do you have to say about this?
Give me a persuasion
grown
check.
man comes up to you and says that. Jesus Christ.
Some green
Oh
text.
god, that was a really bad persuasion
I
check.
don't know what you're talking about. We'll deal if there's any bullying, but right now it's just him beating up on these two unconscious boys.
He wasn't.
Well, you didn't see the
beating
beginning
up
of the
on them.
fight.
Oh, okay.
He was
They had
in
him
self-defense.
He
yeah,
he
okay.
knocked
I'm
one
gonna
out
try to
luckily and
casually
jumped
walk
on the
away.
other.
I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll deal with it. Okay.
Will you?
As I'm sure you would. We were just merely helping to make sure things were okay.
And
I
I-
want to put
I-
a really firm hand on Ahab's shoulder. We should be going.
I look at Khazar
You
and say,
should.
we should stay.
I'm
You see
gonna
that-
put my hand on Ahab's other shoulder and say, "No, we shouldn't."
You know, you make a convincing argument. We should go.
Are you sure you fully sobered up? Should I-
No.
Okay.
Then, as we walk away, I want to say, "By the way, it's not illegal to talk to kids."
Never said it was.
Just clarifying.
That's fine. Just it.
It is
Okay.
illegal to arm children.
Yeah.
I took my axe back, you know.
I
He has a knife. I don't have knives.
that
don't know who
wasn't
that
a
was.
knife I gave him.
Yeah, fucking, I'm like, yeah, you gotta take
Dagger.
out your corner of the world. And James is like, here's this knife.
All I can think of are those the Slender Man kids. You know,
There's
the
also
girls that
somewhat of a
sacrifice their
region,
friend in the woods.
Yeah.
It's Ahab has a soft spot, but at the same time, he really doesn't like the bullying of the weak, like nobility situations. So it's the
Don't-
weak.
so-
triumphing.
Don't.
It's okay.
Yeah, don't try.
It makes
Yeah.
some sense, but I think
Alright.
it's
Sure.
funny.
The fact that it makes sense is worrying. Let's move on.
Yeah. I mean, you're already planning on killing everyone in this world, basically.
No,
so-
no.
It's freeing them.
It's freeing
Yeah.
them.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's freeing them.
I'm gonna get on my horse and be like, we should probably leave town. I don't think there's much left for us here.
Well,
We can
no,
feed
we
the
haven't done our
homeless.
homeless.
Yeah, we
You
got
do.
to
Maybe
Yeah.
we shouldn't this time.
We're
also
so
think,
close
we
to the
should do it.
capital. We
There's a
can
chance guards get involved.
Well, also, it's the end of the day, isn't it?
It's
traveling
getting
all
closer
day.
today. It's about 5 p.m.
Okay,
Oh,
fair
yeah,
enough.
see?
I thought it
I
was-
suppose we could camp
See
here.
you two.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry, I didn't know that's so far. That's fine.
The picture we're all like talking. It's like midday or morning lighting, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Yeah, but we're about to go to sleep, right?" And he looks up, and the sun just. It's like, "Oh fuck, okay, fair enough." You say so.
Yeah, the god peers over some clouds. Yeah, sorry about that. Forgot to update the time. My bad.
Might be.
I'm set.
Also, I'm not
1800.
god. I'm just kind of like a thing.
Higher thing.
Hello.
I'm just a higher thing. Yeah.
All right. Shall we go to Midtown and try to feed the homeless?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna come in, just take an early sleep.
Okay. You can
Yeah,
go to
I'm gonna look
rest.
for a tavern with
We'll,
Kazar.
we'll keep it just a simple investigation, or just charisma check and then religion check. Both of you guys.
Okay. Charisma check.
Okay. I also
Just
fixed it
religion
so
for
it's
me.
just I also fixed it so it just has 0-1, so it's not 1-1.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be.
People get together for the free food, but people's are talking over you for the most part as they're trying to commit to this speech. You do feel like you have one kind of listening eye or listening ear, kind of a little bit paying attention. But beyond that, you try to focus on the whole entire crowd rather than that one person that's just kind of paying attention as well.
I tell Dubak it's about the single people you convert. It will spread. We don't need to get them all.
Do we notice that single person?
I would say you do, yeah.
All right. As things die down, I want to approach them.
Okay. You see that he is a half elf, a little bit of an older dude. Kind of has black hair, brown eyes, pretty simple, medium height, whatever. He looks, pretty kind of run of the mill, kind of old dude.
Hello, brother. What is your name?
Finisea.
Come again?
Finisea.
Venisair?
Finisea.
I'm sorry.
Finisea.
Sayer.
Finisea. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm not from around here.
No, that's totally fine. I understand. I
So,
like your speech though. It's nice.
yeah. What do you do, Venisair?
I kind of go from place to place, just trying to, kind of, just live off the world. Whatever. You see as he's talking, you hear the slight chink of your armor. As he kind of was talking to you, you notice that his hand was trying to reach into your back and pull some gold out of it.
Oh my god. Do I notice this?
Everybody notices it. That's
Including
about it.
myself.
Yes, including
Damn.
Was he successful, or was he just fiddle?
No, you see that he went to go for it, but then he quickly pulls his hand away as soon as you noticed.
I see Bane hasn't blessed you this fine day, young man.
I'm going to put my arm around his shoulders, kind of like pat him on the back almost, then kind of guide him down an alleyway, if there's one.
Okay.
Or at least don't waste the crowd.
Yeah. All right.
Can I major image the alleyway we go down and put a wall as the major image?
Oh my god, yeah.
yeah, totally. You could.
It's a beautiful escape. We have to remember that.
Yeah, you watch as you put it up, and you kind of do it subtly, so then it feels like the wall starts to grow, and then in places, and so between these two little houses, you now have a. It's completely silent though, of course, but that's just what it looks like as it kind of goes up, and then now it's a perfectly straight wall with nobody can see behind it.
I'm gonna ask Ahab. Are you able to summon the hut now?
If you want to wait 10 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I'm sorry. I'm kind of down on my luck. Right? I liked your speech. I'm not lying about that. You seem like you have a pretty good set of armor.
Can I insight?
Yeah, go for it. Okay. What do you think? Do you think he's telling the truth or not?
I doubt it.
Okay. You see that he does actually. You think that. You question your doubt a little bit. You actually wonder if he is being truthful or not, but you feel like there's a little bit more leaning towards him being truthful in this moment, just because the way that you describe Bane as being like powerful, take what you want, you can do anything under the power of Bane, kind of fits with this guy's attitude, kind of like a do whatever sort of guy.
Okay.
Hey, if you beat me up, just try to avoid the face. I'm already fucked up as it is.
Is he like visibly fucked up, or?
He just has. He's not pretty at all. He's okay. Pretty ugly. So.
I'm going to tell him. Well, to resolve this, I'm gonna have to ask you to disrobe first.
Okay. let's not go that far. I don't roll that way.
The illusion lasts for 10 minutes, and I can get the hut up.
I mean, how am I supposed to know you didn't steal anything off me without me noticing?
Okay, are you gonna make me fully disrobe, or can I just turn my pockets inside out?
I'm gonna be silent and stare at him very seriously. And I'm gonna toggle my gauntlets.
Okay, you watch as the gauntlet starts to turn for the first time from the dark leather into a beautiful clean black, growing spikes out of it. Ahab, you see this as well. It looks like it's ready to just fucking maim. Dude, okay. All the way to the bone, all the way down to it. please not all the way down.
I'm gonna just keep staring silently.
Okay. He like takes off his shirt, hands it to Theo, takes off his trousers, leaving him in underwear, kicks off his boots, splashing in the dirty mud. He looks just fucking pitiful in the moment.
All right. Has he gotten down to his bare bones?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask Ahab to look through his belongings.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on him.
belongings.
Okay. Means see what you find real quick.
Want me to roll?
Yeah, give me an investigation check. Okay. On his body, you find in total 14 silver pieces and 5 copper. You see
I'm not going to steal any
a
of
little
it.
bit of rations. That's really about it. You probably found like a house key or a key.
This is what I found, Dubak. Want me to finish the hut? He doesn't have a lot. He's telling the truth here.
Denisar, do you have any family?
No. I used to have a wife, but yeah, that didn't go well. She hates my guts now. Took the kids too.
Well, Why is that? It's on the spot.
I hate working, so I never worked. Found out that I'm one who rambles around in pockets. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Got anything particularly tying you to Lathlier?
No, I don't.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to non-fatally knock him out by just bashing him in the head.
Okay. Yeah. Give me
my
a gauntlet strike.
Fucking
Fuck yeah.
Christ.
Can I
Yeah?
re-
Was that
can I
too
to-
far, James?
Can I toggle my
No.
gauntlets to
I
regular?
just I gotta play along.
You can do it with your full gauntlet. You just have to deal enough damage to make his HP 0. That won't kill him. And you can do that with a physical attack. You just can't do that with spells.
Oops. Is that damage?
Attack first.
Attack first.
Okay. You see that he tries to dodge, but the way that you have him held, it's just give me a damage.
I have to spawn it again. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You watch as you just do a fucking straight clock through the cheek. You see that he kind of stiffens up for a second and then completely falls limp in your arms.
All right. So now that we have a moment, Ahab, I'm gonna set him on the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna suggest Ahab. While he may not be as willing as Gafraxis, he seems a little more limber. How would you feel about us bringing him on?
I don't think my opinion matters in this situation.
I'm just trying to gauge the room, you know.
Or is it like just those two?
Earlier, I'd said I was looking for a tavern, so I guess I'm not there. But
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
not-
you said you were gonna do an early night as well.
Oh, right, I did. Sorry. Okay, cool. Sorry, he just said read the room, and I was like, fuck, am I there?
Fair.
If you want to,
So, I'm gonna be honest with you. What immediately came to mind to me, however, I'm willing to change this plan, was to cut off his hands, then chain him as a slave.
that might bring too much notice to us in towns. Honestly,
Is slavery illegal?
Real questions, though.
yeah, it is a real question.
You want me to do a history check or something? Or?
No, slavery. The only slavery you can even think of was the way that the Warforged were treated. I'm using Warforged as it was of the time, but what?
Sorry, I'm looking at gifs of slaves being whipped, and you said that, and it all connected. Continue.
But as far as you know, slavery is illegal.
Okay.
You're actually typing.
So, okay, so maybe a different angle of this. Since he does seem to be fairly interested in the ideology, mostly in the freedom of it, this might be kind of difficult to convince him.
You knocked him out, so yeah.
We could try to sort of underhanded kidnap him for a while until he kind of just accepts his fate. Trying to think.
Like the terrifying.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas? Or we could just let him go. I mean, that's an option, but this seems kind of like a wasted resource.
I mean, my idea was just like let him preach in other towns and spread. But since you've done this, we're kind of in a situation where we kind of have to go through with a plan.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, I'm fine with just leaving him and just cutting ties with him and just leaving him be as it is like this. But it's.
I don't have any spell slots left right now, so.
Okay. Do I? All right. I want to reclothe Thinacer.
James, by the way, when that happens, when it says spell points, make sure that above your spellcasting drop-down box where it says spellcasting charisma. Make sure you don't accidentally hit the check, so uncheck that.
Oh,
Do you see it?
no.
So for everybody, check your spellcasting spellbook. The only person who should have it on is Kazar, because it says this character uses spell points.
Oh, okay.
Right under
Yeah, yeah,
inventory.
Yeah.
I was just setting my pact magic to 0.
Yeah, I just
And it
want to make
did
sure that if anybody comes up with that, that's how you fix it. So
Okay.
I see.
it's just a module to help do spell points instead. So, where were we? Sorry.
I was gonna reclothe Thinacer.
Okay. You put the clothes back onto him.
Then I'm gonna suggest Ahab that at least for tonight we bring him with us to the tavern as if he's a drunken friend. And then we can consult the party in the morning.
Okay.
Tie him up when he goes to bed, of course, and gag him.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
All right, sounds
Let's
good.
do it.
So with him reclothed, I'm suggesting we each take one of his arms, like dragging a drunken friend, like over the shoulder. That makes sense. And just take him to the tavern with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
You guys head to the tavern. It's a pretty simple tavern. It's probably called something the Cold Mug. The Cold Mug of Lathalier. You guys
They
head
need
in.
some branding.
The Cold Mug. The Cold Mug of Lathalier. It's a cute little place. It's a simple tavern. Felt very familiar to Galt and kind of the situation. The one that you guys passed by in Blue Vine as well. The tavern notices that it looks to be a drunken man of sorts, unconscious. Nods. It's a little early in the day, but it's alright. You guys looking for a tavern, huh? Looking for a place to sleep?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll say that if I'm sure we know the best way to do it. Is anybody sharing rooms?
I guess
No.
Dubak and I will share a room because of the situation.
And
Yeah.
Gifraxis as well.
Yeah.
And
All-
Gifraxis,
us
yeah.
four will share the room.
Yeah, and then I guess we would each probably get our own separates.
Okay.
Yeah.
With your horses and everything, we'll do for everybody who's having their own room, just like 1 gold piece plus food in the morning.
Sounds good.
Fair enough.
So 1 gold between us 4.
1 gold piece for Gishma, 1 gold piece for Kazar, and then 1 gold piece between the 3 of you that are sharing their room.
Well, it's 4 of us, right? Because it's the thief, Gafraxis, Ahab, and I, right?
Yeah, and if you guys are sharing a room, then it's 1 gold piece between the 4 of you.
Okay.
Oh.
I look at Ahab.
I just give him a gold piece. Annoying. I look at you with a face of disappointment.
And let's go up to the room.
Okay, you guys head up to the room. Is there anything you'd like to do before bed?
I would like to bind and gag the Nasser.
Okay, survival check.
That starts with an S. Oh!
It's a really shitty rope tying experience, but you feel like you might have gotten something.
I'm gonna take my regenerating.
It's like elephants.
rope
It's just the
and-
psychology.
and double up the rope with my regenerating.
Okay, give me your own.
It's a good reference, Hashim.
Thank you.
You tie over his
Agreed.
ties, and it's a lot better. You think that he might not be able to get out of it.
Alright, He doesn't really have any knives or anything on him. Yeah, I'm confident. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Did we gag him?
Oh,
yeah,
I
you
figured
got
that
your
part
own
of
as
that.
well.
Alright.
For sure. And now in the group, let's see. Nope.
Hashim, what's that gif?
The guy's
Lisa.
struggling, or
Yeah.
hey, he's just tied
Hey,
up.
good stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Houdini.
I'm
Really
surprised
make it
magic
up?
streams aren't more popular.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
Because
Actually, I'm not surprised.
there's only so much magic you could do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
So.
Nah, just do
All
crazy
right.
body stuff.
Anything anybody gonna do before bed? Sleep.
I would like to do a quick sending to my newest apprentice, Nemfoodle.
Poodle. Okay.
I wanted to ask him, is easily under 25, so I'm not going to count it out unless
Yeah.
you wish I
No,
can.
you're
But
fine.
did you get out okay? Did they punish you?
My apprentice.
Okay. No, not really.
I thought that was the teacher's name.
My mom was happy for me standing up for myself. Thank you.
I sent him another sending. Oh, sorry, was there more to your message?
Oh, he just said thank you.
Oh, yeah. I say good.
Yeah.
Good.
How many
Oh,
use the rest of the
okay.
words just for cackling?
Also, this is really cool.
Yeah.
You must be really strong.
Send a third? No, okay.
Great.
I sent 4 sendings. I am the best.
My power is infinite. Don't talk to me till
Unlimited
tomorrow.
power.
Talking to like a fucking middle schooler.
Powers of the cell phone.
This gnome could be
What if he was
older
like-
than him,
What if
though.
he's like, my mom came into the room and she's asked me who I was talking to. You're like, it's not illegal to talk to kids.
Jesus.
Well, the gnome could be like 35 for all
That's
we
all.
know.
I was just after good as Rel actually saw.
Yeah, he's going to
Hey,
night
I'm a
school.
gnome.
Well, how old? Wait, what's
Hey,
the
those
age
kids are
of a
bullying
gnome?
me.
I don't know.
Give
Because
me a
aren't
give me an
gnomes?
intelligence
Oh yeah,
check.
350 to 500 years.
Me,
Adult
if
is
I
at
know?
40. No, I'm just
Or-
metaing it. The gnome could be like
Yeah,
20
but-
years
It
old
just
right
asked
now.
for a certain check, so I didn't hear one.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
I'm not
if
wondering.
you your character gives a shit, you know. But
Oh yeah, no,
I
but
know.
the gnome could be like 20 years old.
I mean, yeah, that would make him assuming
Like
that
12.
like a 21-year-old or a 25-year-old is your peak adult, right?
For a gnome
could-
is 40.
Yeah, and so then the relation between that would be, yeah, he could be like, 12, 15, like, and look like an 8-year-old, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess it wouldn't be. It
Oh,
doesn't.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the power dynamic of what happens still sort of holds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the size. It's about the size of the encounter and stuff. So.
Yeah.
But nevertheless,
yeah.
Okay, everybody goes to sleep. About 3 hours into your sleep, you hear.
Wait,
I
all of
go
us or
up-
just them in the room?
I guess us in the room.
I guess just you guys in the room.
I wake up. Does
You- Actually, no. You would hear. You would hear a against your wall at this point, as you guys would be situated next to each other. Let me coin flip to see who
Oh.
it is. Kazar,
okay.
you hear on your wall.
Oh.
You hear.
I wake up to this. Do I wake up from this?
Hold on, sorry, I'm just gonna
everybody
cast these to
does.
get rid of the spell slots.
Oh,
that I
okay.
used, 'cause I thought I was gonna rest, but
I go up to the man and I start rubbing his hair and saying, "It's okay, calm down."
I'm gonna put my finger up to his lips, or up to his like where his mouth would be underneath the gag.
I do a little knock. I do the knock pattern on the wall where I go da 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 da. And
I'm gonna moan loudly.
What? What do you say?
I'm gonna moan loudly.
would you like to roleplay that?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Roleplay it, Duncan. Show us your
He convinced me.
And then I say, "Holy shit! I didn't know Gafraxis can do that."
What?
That's
Gaff daddy.
You actually say
I
that?
turn over in my bed and put my pillow
I
around
cannot
whatever ear holes I
imagine
have.
Dubok doing that.
I probably not.
It's funny though.
I'm gonna focus on just.
Yeah, secretly he's a sub. God.
So rolling back a little bit, I want to sort of nod to Ahab to check the door while I kind of try to calm.
Oh, I just knocked on the wall. I didn't even knock on the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was just basically looking for like, are you guys alive and okay in there? Just like, can you respond to the pet? I mean,
Yeah.
I just say,
yes.
Gafraxis fell on his off his chair.
Yeah, we don't let him sleep in the bed.
That sounds actually very believable.
Anyways, I start.
But then why would
I-
the wall shake?
I start rubbing the head of the dude and saying, "Shh, no noise, no noise."
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that could have
Oh
been
my
so
God.
good. You see, he looks up at you.
It's still with a 2. I get an 11.
Oh,
Losing
my
his
God.
shit.
I'm going to. I'm going to say, here, meet Gafraxis. He's gonna be your new companion. And I gesture towards him.
You see, he looks at Gafraxis. Gafraxis is like, hey. Not slowly. Looks down.
I'm going to say, we'll talk about this in the morning. You're going to need your rest. I really suggest you get some sleep.
Give me an intimidation check.
Intimidation.
He nods again. You see, like, he does a thing where he sways to one side before falling over, and then just like lays there. You
Alright,
see
I wanna
a tear roll out of his eye and hit the ground.
Can I check the ropes? Make
Yeah.
sure he didn't.
He looks like he wouldn't be able to get out of them.
Wow, I really did a great job last night.
You really did, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, dude.
Excellent rope work.
You're looking. You're definitely looking at the second. You know, your first rope was really good.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
All right. I guess we'll go back to sleep.
Okay. You guys head off to sleep.
Yeah,
and
we
morning
do.
comes around. Waking up the whole entire group. A slowly awaking new friend as well.
Do we introduce him, Dubak?
I'm gonna suggest Ahab goes out and gets Gishma and
Yeah.
Kazar and bring
I
them
get
to our
the other
room.
two, and it's like, we have a surprise for you guys. Don't be surprised, but
They probably
Dubak
are.
has found a new friend. As I open the door, show them the situation we're in, and they see a man tied up and gagged.
Yeah, you see he looks up, slowly turning his head, looking at the group.
Well, boys, what
Eyes
have you got
wide.
yourselves into?
Well, you know when we go and do our homeless talks with the food?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's become quite the routine.
Dubak entranced one of them, and he tried to steal from Dubak. And here we are.
So why is he
Sounds
with
okay.
us?
Does he owe you
Well-
some kind of debt? Because you haven't turned him in, I guess?
Yeah, he owes me a life debt.
Alright.
He attempted to exercise his will over mine, and now I shall do the same to him.
How much do you know about him? Like his skill set, besides picking pockets?
Oh, well, you don't know that. He's a great
Oh.
thief.
Well, he said,
They have mentioned it.
Oh, Ahab, sorry, I missed
yeah,
that.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any ties holding him down. He's divorced. The kids don't love him.
He
I
shakes his
laugh at
head.
that.
So
His wife doesn't love him. I
yeah,
don't know about
no
the
real
kid.
connections.
Normally I'm all
Okay.
for you bringing your homies on board, and I'd be the last to get in your way of that. I am concerned about having a pickpocket in our team at all times.
Okay, so here's the thing. I brought this up with Ahab earlier because we were thinking about this. You know, I was thinking about your concerns ahead of time, and I suggest we cut off his hands and bandage them.
Okay.
One
thing-
thing, Tuvok, that might get us into that. That's gonna look suspicious. Okay.
Well, that'd be a great sign of dominance. That would probably remove any usefulness he'd ever have for our group. Can you pick locks?
I point at Capraxis and stare blankly at Gishma. Usefulness, you say.
I look a little scared, remembering when you threw me down in Sharn. I'll like clear my throat and I'll go. Perhaps I look down at the guy. I go, if we remove the gag, don't scream. Let's talk. If you're
Persuasion
useful, we'll keep you. Okay.
I also
Persuasion,
mentioned
you
if
said?
you do scream, I'm gonna
Persuasion
kill
check,
you.
If you
Uh,
nods.
can I add in?
He convinced me.
I wanted to add into it saying I'm
Sure,
gonna
I'll stop
chop off
before
your
I move the
hands
gag.
if you scream.
Jesus Christ.
You'll what?
I'll chop off his hands if he screams.
Intimidation check. He nods.
See,
I start to slowly remove his gag if the other two will allow me.
Okay.
I'll like step forward. If no one
Okay,
stops me, I will remove it.
You ungag him. He breathes.
What's your name?
Finasayer.
What?
Finasayer. Sorry.
Finnessay. Jesus.
Something weird.
I'm gonna call.
in the
It's
middle
an
there.
elven name, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna call you Finn.
That's
Can
fine.
you pick locks?
Yeah, I can pick locks.
All right, he might be useful. I step back. I vote to keep him.
A test. I will vote
Ah.
that he keeps us if he can break into this room.
Into the room. Yeah?
Sure.
I know.
That's
I go, that's
probably the most level of locks we'll need broken out of a companion
fair. Yeah, that's fair.
that we can expect.
Can I
Yeah.
can I loot the key that was on him off him real quick before we let him loose?
Yeah, sure. You pull the key off of him and he nods and he goes.
That too.
It was my old house. If I ever wanted to go back.
Oh, you mean our house?
Wait,
Please,
are
no,
you
no, 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 no.
Wait,
That was
your old
my
house
old-
before the divorce?
Yeah, no, please don't.
The place where your kids live?
Please, no, 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 no.
Okay, I'm gonna
I-
hold on to this.
No, don't, please.
I grabbed
You can
Tuvok.
kill me,
Let's
just
not,
don't-
let's not
don't hurt the kids.
Hurt his, let's not hurt his. They're
I
not
didn't-
part of this.
I'm not saying I will. I'm just holding on to a key for him, guys. Just chill.
I give Ahab like a look. I raise my eyebrow. I'm like, That's
My
it.
mind is an enigma, Gishma.
I go, why don't you express that enigma when we're not intimidating a new friend? I look over at Finn and I smile.
Nods.
But I suppose we can run the test. I would hope that his wife had changed the lock, but who knows?
It's expensive.
That's true. That's true. I don't know
Oh, Smith.
how wealthy they are.
Well, yeah. Do you guys feel okay about him doing that test, or we?
Yeah, I'd be comfortable.
Quick question about the layout of the tavern. Are we like in back rooms? Are we upstairs? Are we in a basement?
You guys are like in the upstairs for sure.
Okay. Does it seem like there's a lot of other rooms on this floor? I guess.
No, and it's supposed to be pretty quiet. It's a really quiet tavern for the most part.
All right. So, I suggest one of us waits downstairs just in case. You know.
I'll do it as
Alright.
a lookout, so I can telepathy you guys and let them know silently.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll go hang out at the end of the hall and like lean against the wall or something.
Was there a window in their room?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside. Just like stand beneath the window.
Okay, for sure.
All right then. Hey, Hab, do you want to sit on the outside of the room or the inside of the room while he does this?
Where do you want me to be, Dubok?
I figure one of us will be outside in the hallway and one of us will be in the room waiting for him, you know?
Okay, I can wait inside.
Alright, you can hang out with Gafraxis. I'll stand in the hallway with him. Alright, and 3, 2, 1, we'll untie him and...
Okay. You undo all the ropes. He nods, and he's like, I think that there's something in here. You see that he he reaches into his sock and pulls out a little pick locking set, super small.
Oh.
Huh? Yep. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
Oh. Pick locking set, and he goes up to the lock, and he goes, "Is it locked? Are you guys ready?"
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, can I get out Clyde's pocket watch to time it?
Yeah, looking at the pocket watch, you see that the time has stopped.
Okay, I don't care. I'm gonna just use it to pressure him.
Okay.
Tick tock, tick tock.
This is the most important role of this man's life.
You see that. He looks at you. You see that he has the clock in his hand. Okay. Got this. He kind of cracks his fingers, puts the lock in, and starts to begin to mess with the tumblers, putting his ear up to it. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3.
Something
4,
wrong,
4,
boy.
okay. 5. Oh, shit. 1, 2.
I'm gonna start tapping my
3,
foot.
4. You see that he puts his hand up, and you see that he has broken his lockpick. His solitary lockpick. And you see him. Give me an intimidation check, Dubok.
No.
Are you going to kill me? Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I'm just gonna keep staring at the watch. The guards are coming.
The
You don't have much time.
No.
What are you gonna do?
You see that he tries to go with the hand up. No.
It's awfully loud.
I
think they know where you are.
No.
Is someone breaking into my apartment?
No. Oh my god. He starts to look around the hallway at this point.
Can I mage hand under the door and have a hand? It's like, help! You must let me out!
What the fuck?
With mage hand?
You're just a jester.
I get under the door.
Probably, I don't know.
James, I'd like to see you play a bard sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you'd be a
I think
great
that
bard.
fit you really well.
I guess you see little fingers sticking under the door, and it's like, oh no, what's the hand? Please.
Can I walk back up the hallway at this point?
Yeah. You see
I want to look at Dubok. I'm shrug and be like, well, what's your call?
I'm going to just kind of quietly mention that, well, a failure of tools doesn't necessarily mean the failure of a man, you know? We might be able to bankroll him for further skill, as we have with Gafraxis. And I smile slightly. Do I have anything that would resemble a lockpick?
No, you would definitely need to go out and get lockpicking set for him.
One sec. You know, I'm gonna say this was an inconclusive test. I think we need to do further testing. I'm gonna knock on the door.
Thank God.
I open the door. Hey, did you guys like my acting? Pretty
And I,
convincing, huh?
Oh,
yeah, let's get inside. Let's get our friend back up here. We can
come back.
reconvene.
Yeah.
All right. I want to
I-
wait and open the door for them as they both walk in, and then I would like to close the door behind me as I enter.
okay.
I will poke out the window. I will give Gishma a telepathy and let him. He failed the test. Come upstairs.
I come up.
All right. I'm gonna ask the room. Does anyone have a spare lockpick by chance?
I shake my head. I was actually thinking of grabbing one in one of these towns. I didn't think a place like this would have it. Where'd you get yours, Finn?
My father was told me to carry one with me, and it was his lockpick.
Did your father have any spares?
My father's dead. His house burned down. Long ago.
Well, that's unfortunate for you. Where can we get lockpicks, Finn?
I don't, not in this town. I don't know anywhere. I'm actually quite from Fairhaven, so I've heard of some guys there. I used to, work with. No, we're good.
Beef then too.
Are you? Is that why you're picking pockets in Lathlier? Really tight with these dudes? Giving you a lot of jobs?
Yeah, we just wanted to spread out. Was all.
I have an idea. I'm gonna ask Gafraxis to leave the room and go downstairs and get some breakfast for himself.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh wait, and before he goes, I'm going to give him Clyde's thumb and ask him to look after it for a moment.
Okay, I'll take good care of it.
All right.
You see that he heads downstairs.
Once he leaves, then he says, "Well, lockpicking isn't everything. I'm very generous. I'd like to give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's have breakfast with Gafraxis in a moment, and if you're able to pick the thumb off him by the time we're done eating, I'll give you a second chance."
Wait, that isn't the second chance? This is vying for the second chance?
Yeah.
So if he does this, we let him lockpick again, essentially.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I think we can do that.
Bring
I think we can do that.
And we've realized hour 4 into our torture session that we are torturing.
I'm gonna.
Can you give me a perception check for Gafraxis? This is going to be deal with later, but oh no, he has a passive perception of 12. Never mind, then we're fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Finn and just go, "You're gonna need to justify us dragging you all the way to Fairhaven, by the way.
Okay.
So you better ask this."
Okay, I will.
All right. Let's go down and have a very small breakfast.
Yeah, I'm a bit peckish after all that.
You see that you guys go down. Part of the rooms you guys got your breakfast free. It's actually good food for fucking once in your life.
Continental breakfast.
Yes, a continental breakfast. Bread and cheese and meats and simples and a little bit of vegetables.
La-di-da.
Meat and taters, as you will. You see that, of course, Finn sits next to Gafraxis, and the entire time he is just making the shittiest small talk you've ever heard in your life. But at one point, I'm assuming it's Dubok, Finn, and then Gafraxis, kind of in that row and in a circle table. Basically, you guys are all sitting around each other. Quite a ragtag group of situations. And then you see that at one point in the breakfast, he kind of like goes up to like use a napkin, and then he puts the napkin down right in front of you, kind of unveils the napkin like secretly, and it's his thumb.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna pocket it
on him. Yeah.
and not say anything. Then
You see like a giant sigh of relief from him.
What?
You guys want to know what he got?
What?
Sure.
He passed just barely. He got the exact number he needed. He's been rolling so he's rolled nothing higher than a fucking 5 for the past 3 rolls.
Poor Finn.
God. Sorry, but
Unless anyone else was wanting to do anything, I want to go outside once we're done eating breakfast to talk about things.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
okay.
All right. I just want to find a kind of secluded place in town where there's not a lot of people.
Okay.
Is there a particular, I don't know.
Yeah, you can definitely find a spot where even just heading out, you can totally find a spot. You know?
Alright. Then I'm gonna once we stop, I'm gonna ask Aphraxis, can I have that thumb back?
Shit, where is it? It's not here.
Aphraxis, I gave you my confidence.
Where's that thumb, Aphraxis?
Dubak, please don't do it.
I'm sorry, it's too perfect. Then I'm gonna tell him, tell Aphraxis, well, I'll have to think on this. Maybe we'll have to figure something out.
Which one are you
today.
gonna give him? The Western wedgie or the Dubok spank?
Wow.
And I'm gonna tell Aphraxis, here, can you look after this fucking thief for a moment? While the people talk. Actually, no. I want to bring the thief with us. Aphraxis, stay here. I need to go discuss with the party things.
Okay.
Can we just walk around the corner?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I'm gonna give the thumb back to the thief and say, I want you to try to slip this back on Aphraxis by the end of the day. We're heading out towards Fairhaven.
Okay. Do that.
Is the party good with that, I guess?
I feel like he failed his test.
Well, I figure even if we
But
decide
that
we
was-
want to kill him, it's better if we do it on the road rather than in town, I figured.
I
You say
agree.
this out loud,
But
Ben?
I will also say the one thing I did say about the test thing was I was just saying if he fails, that's my vote. So obviously I'm not like you guys can't bring him, but for me, just by rule, I gotta say he's out. But if you all three want to bring him along, I'll deal. But I won't be
I'm-
happy about it, and I won't trust him.
I will say that out loud in front of him. Just clarity.
if oh sorry.
Okay.
All right. Then,
I was gonna say, if we personally, I'm willing to give him a second chance at the lockpicking. I think that's the only useful role, really, he could fulfill. A pickpocket could be kind of useful, but not that useful. If we plan on just ending him, let's just say I'd rather get it done sooner than later, but we can do it on the road.
Are we saying this in front of him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm like,
oh, go ahead.
We already established we're Chads, James. Come on.
I'm just making sure we're just making sure. I don't care.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
If anyone wants, this might be, before we leave town, it might be a good idea to stop by the blacksmith and ask for, like, I don't know, like a few small pieces of, like, metal.
For handcuffs?
What?
For handcuffs?
No, for, like, a makeshift lockpick.
Oh,
Or just buy a lockpicking kit.
let's just pick up more in Fairhaven and have him try something else.
Okay. All right, well...
And then I want to telepathy or kill him along the way.
Yeah, I'm nervous about bringing him into Fairhaven before kind of, like, figuring shit out with him. It's kind of a big town.
Well, let's see. It'll probably be what? How long of a journey would that be? 2-3 days?
Yeah. Something like that.
Right, Mitchell?
Oh, we
Roughly?
could also have
Okay,
someone...
So along the way, we can, I don't know, test him, learn more about him, get a feel
Yeah.
for him.
That sounds good. Yeah, and if we really want, we could have someone run into Fairhaven ahead of us.
Grab
Good
picks.
point. Yeah.
Grab it.
Maybe-
come back.
Yeah. Confirm if those contacts of his are real, things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I have questions about that, by the way, with him at some point, but we don't have to do that now. It's
Yeah.
8:50.
We could even get like a test lock or something, so we don't have to bring him in town to test them or something.
Oh, like a padlock, yeah.
Yeah, or handcuffs, as you say. That might be a good thing to just have.
That's fair.
Alright. So I'm gonna give the thumb back to the thief. But I'm ready for the road if you guys are.
Me too. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess you can ride with me, thief. Horsewise.
Okay.
Well, trying to
Because
think.
Gafraxis is already with Ahab, right? Unless you want to ride with him, Tubok. It's your call.
I don't think I can ride with anyone.
Oh
No,
yeah, good
he
point.
can't.
You're so heavy. So yeah, I'm willing to take.
I have
him.
Phantom
It's all right.
Steed now. If you give me an hour, I can make it last for 10 hours.
Yeah,
I, just
fair
need
enough.
to, I need to spend an hour casting it, and I won't need a horse myself.
Okay. I don't mind either way. Like, I doubt he could steal much from me, and then I can just check my pockets when we get to the camp. But if you want to do your Phantom Steed, then that works out.
Yeah, we just wait an hour.
I
I'll be
mean,
ready
And
to
you
go.
can hang out with Gafraxis.
I don't really think that I'm going to steal anything from you guys.
I'm not fucking concerned with your opinion.
Yeah.
I mean,
The people
That
are
was so
talking.
genuine.
Not a person, dude?
I mean, it just seems like a non-issue. What? Am I gonna run away? You're on fucking
Gonna slap
horses.
him.
Okay, you
You're-
slap him, and he goes, honestly, I'm gonna be treated like shit. Maybe I want to fucking die. He starts to get a little rowdy and loud.
We didn't make it this far without being cautious. I hope you understand. You get any louder, you die. Stay with us, you have a
I take-
chance. Let's
yeah,
go.
and maybe fucking dying will be better.
I take the key out.
That's
and I
your
start
call to
playing with
make.
it in my hands.
I get on my horse.
Oh my god, yes.
Give me an intimidation check.
Intimidate. Fuck. Sorry. One sec. Fuck.
Aww.
You know what?
Fuck.
Yeah, fucking do it. Give a shit.
Finn,
I see if he's
I
bluffing.
see you're upset. We should be leaving now.
Yeah, you can see if he's bluffing. Give me an insight check.
Who are you, Finn? What are you made of?
I think he might not really give a shit at all.
Oh, fuck.
Really? Okay, that's what I gave him. Alright. Yes, then perhaps we should be leaving.
I mean, also that, and do you really even know where his house is? Do you know who his family is?
No,
Do you know
I'm
his
just
last name?
curious.
Like-
I mean,
Like those are all like the points that
Mm.
he has. He has nothing, so
Yeah.
taking nothing from nothing, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter to him anymore.
Yeah.
And he's seen the adventure that you guys will put on him is just going to be completely full of ass, so far. So
adventure of ass. Alright,
adventure of ass. So
Well,
there'll be an adventure.
all right. Well, in any case, adventure awaits. I don't care what he says. Let's take him out of town.
he's still going to go
This is
along with
gonna-
it.
Wow.
Along with you guys. Just wanted
I mean,
to.
we are to him demigods. So
Alright, let's roll out.
Indeed, yeah. He'll be riding with Gafraxis then if you're using your steed, James. So just for
Oh yeah.
posterity's
I
sake.
guess we'll just wait an hour outside of town or something.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You create a beautiful, almost transparent, black and purple steed. Unless you have any way that you want to flavor it. It has to be a horse though, for the most part.
it is it's a horse, but its head has a human face.
I fucking hate that.
It's like Toonbuck.
I hate that. I hate that.
It just has a human face. It still neighs, but it just has a human face. It has a horse head though, but like a human face on front of it.
Okay.
Yeah. You like it?
Oh, I love it. Okay. You guys about 4 hours in. Or you guys are trotting along at this point. When you hear Gafraxis speak out. What are you doing with my pocket?
Oh no!
Fuck. Fuck.
I just yell out, Finn.
Hold on.
I gave you a nickname and everything. I liked you, Finn. I liked you.
All right.
Where are we in town still?
No, you guys are multiple hours out. 3 or 4
Multiple
hours.
hours out. Alright.
Damn.
Hold
I
on.
don't want to kill him, but
Hold on a minute.
Might be a little close.
I know. I'll wait for Dubak to take point.
Let's
It's his thing.
dismount. Let's huddle up.
Okay. I'll stay on my horse. I'll just trot over to you guys.
I'll just sit on my broom like a bench.
I want to keep the thief within like arm's length of me.
Okay.
But I'm gonna ask Gafraxis. What happened, Gafraxis?
As you start to get closer and closer,
Superintendent.
you see that he goes to try to grab the knife off of Grafaxis's belt.
Oh
One that you had lent
shit.
to him.
Just
It's
like that
painfully
call.
obvious as well. Clearly, he's off of his game.
Gafraxis's?
No, Finasayer is.
Okay.
You can see this very obviously.
Can I quickly just mage hand the knife instead?
You can give me a sleight of hand check to see if you can even try to get it.
Never mind.
Yeah, you have to make an incredibly higher check than him. But you
Yeah.
see that he still does grab it, even though Gafraxis notices it. Quickly at this point, flipping it.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I kind of have a question about a spell, but I'll let you go. I suppose it's probably
Okay. And
too much anyway.
I doubt we're out of our depth.
yeah, you see.
Well,
that
yeah, I just didn't want him to die, but oh well.
You
Oh,
see
wow.
He brings it up to Gafraxis' neck. And he goes, Don't
Ah.
fucking stand any closer.
Oh my god, he's holding a Praxis hostage. What am I gonna do?
Hold on, guys. Please let me deal with my own property. All right.
Oh, okay, Dubak.
Then I want to cast. Well, hold on.
We might be able to react and if we cast stuff.
I'm nervous now because we fucked it up bad previously. I want to try and cast Calm Emotions around us.
Okay. This would also be a decently good time to use Fast Friends if you want.
Yeah, I
to.
figured.
That might be a little bit better.
Fuck, 1 sec.
It's up to you though. I was just letting you know that might be a little better.
Oh wait! Oh god! I got mixed up in my head. I don't have Fast Friends prepared.
Oh. Do you have
Can
calm
I
emotions
just?
Yeah, that's really
I
fair.
have suggestion.
though? Well, we'll do about
my property.
Yeah, Dubak. This is Dubak's property. It's not our.
Yeah.
It's not our say.
Yes, you can cast calm emotions though.
Okay. Hello?
Sorry. Okay. He's going to roll a save. Against your charisma check. You see he fails. He slowly starts to put the knife down.
Alright.
But this also is center on a point, so I'm assuming that is everybody out of this 20-foot radius, or are people close as well?
We were huddling up, so I
Okay.
think I would probably be with
Everybody roll a
I'll try
charisma
it.
Yeah, same, I
save.
suppose.
Well, you can shoot tail, can't you?
Yeah, but
I mean,
I'm gonna
nobody's
still roll
really
charisma
hostile
save.
right now, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
I'm still rolling charisma save. I still want to be
Oh,
conscious.
I did it for the group, not me. Shit.
Oh, I did too. I'm stupid. Well, oh well.
Those are minus
Big
5s for both.
Yeah.
So you guys would have saved, anyways.
Yeah.
I guess we could have just done one roll for the entire group if we do stuff like that. in the
Also, I've
future,
got all
maybe.
that. Like,
I mean, but
advantage
it's
on
minus
more
5
to
though,
do stuff.
because
Yeah, I guess so.
the token
Yeah,
is-
I have +7 to my saving
Oh,
throw. I'm
okay.
sure
Yeah.
it does
I
it
have
similar.
plus
So.
9 to my
Yeah.
Just because the token is supposed to be like a thing,
Yeah.
an object
Yes.
rather than a person. So
Das ist fair.
you see
Yeah,
that he does put down his knife slowly. He doesn't. He still holds on to it, but he holds it.
All right.
Looks and goes, I just don't want this. Had you not done all of that crazy stuff, maybe this would have done differently, but it's just scaring me.
That is the right emotion you should be feeling. So you're not wrong.
Thank you for validating my feelings.
All right. Fraxis, what's in your pocket? I'm basically looking
thumb back into my pocket. I saw it.
back in. Oh. Wait. So. I'm gonna try to act this up. So, Fraxis, you didn't actually lose it. It was stolen by this man, and I point at the thief.
Yes, I guess so.
Is Gafraxis in like immediate danger? Like, is he in like knifing range?
They're both still sitting on the back of the horse. So,
Oh, I meant to ask them to dismount. That
Oh,
was
he would have done this, like, he would have, like, grabbed Gafraxis and tried to grab the
got it.
knife before this. So, like,
Got it.
as he was going to go do that, he grabbed the knife, pulling him to a hostage scenario on top of this horse.
Okay. I'm gonna ask them to dismount so we can sort this out.
Okay, Okay, give me a charisma check with advantage.
Wait, how do I do it with advantage?
Just click
Oh, yeah,
on...
never mind. Yeah, I figured it out.
Or persuasion,
Sorry.
yeah. Okay. He goes, alright, let's get off the horse. You see they both dismount. But he stands really close next to Gafraxis.
Come here, Gafraxis. Give me the thumb.
Okay. He goes over, gives you the thumb.
All right. As I'm putting the thumb in like my waist pocket or something, I want to use the same action to kind of like grab my hatchet.
Okay.
Then I want to throw the hatchet at the thief's head.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Okay. Is
I have no problem with him doing it, by the way. I'm just saying, it's still, from a meta perspective, it's still fucked up.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage. What you watch is as you throw the axe. You watch as it goes. It slams into his chest. I would like everybody to roll initiative very quickly.
Wait, he's alive?
He's alive. But
that means
you
he
hear
wasn't-
a roar of holy shit at this point.
Dude was actually stronger than we thought. He's alive still, I'd say.
I'm going to put everybody in the thing on the main chat.
Oh god.
Oh yes!
Oh damn!
Yes, yes.
Oh my god. Dude was stronger than we
Yes!
thought.
You see what happens.
Oh, sorry.
What?
I was just gonna ask. Never mind. I guess with initiative, it doesn't matter. I don't know why. I don't know what the point 12 versus the point
It's your
16.
dex.
How that works.
It's his dex. So his dex is higher than yours, so he goes first.
Okay.
He actually had 16 in dex. Damn, okay.
Yeah, he had a +5 to everything. He just rolled really fucking shit at everything. You see that he is going to jump onto the horse. People were close, but I don't think anybody was opportunity attack close.
I don't think so either.
He's going to try to ride the horse away. You see as he goes, yeah! The horse goes up, and you watch as the horse comes off of his hind legs, both of them, up in the air, and you watch as he gets crushed by the horse, going completely up top. Oh my god! You watch as this man literally dies from the impact. The hand axe going directly through his chest, cutting off his right arm, like shattering all of his bones. The horse and gets off of it, rolls him up to his feet, and you just see this bloody mess of a body on the ground.
Oh god, that was so not clean.
Okay,
I try to
guys.
comfort the horse.
The horse is give me an animal handling check.
Yes. This is Dubok's dream.
I know it, man.
Oh my god! You grab it. You slowly rub the snout of it, and it seems to calm down just for a second. And it's peaceful for just a second. So I'm just trying to turn off the fucking symbol. There we go.
Excellent. I'm gonna retrieve my hand axe.
Okay, sweet.
I'm going to look to Gafraxis and say, be more vigilant, and I'm going to remount my horse.
Okay. And
Be there in a
second, leave the fucking
Just like 1 minute. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Can I torch it?
Can I
Just use
like
firebolt on
chill?
it? Just
Can I?
incinerate?
Yeah. Can I then like chill touch his hands and his like face to like melt so no one recognizes the body?
I'm just gonna
Okay,
incinerate him, James.
You
That's 'cause
guys,
they can't
you guys
identify
spend like a minute or two just dismembering this body, so then it's unrecognizable beyond belief. Dubok, of course, gets his hand axe back, and you guys have just spent a day in a session. And that's where we're gonna end it.
We
Sounds good.
Nice.
He rolled. Okay, by the way, he started to meet you guys with a roll of 1. He finished off with a roll of 1.
Oh my
He
god.
never rolled higher than a 7.
We don't need someone with bad luck in our group.
Yeah. Gafraxis is lucky.
True.
He's still
You
alive.
would've- somehow.
Yeah. He's been with us for a while too.
I really want to make him young too now, the more I think about it.
Yeah. It's a fun quest.
Oh, this fucking bad.
We're monsters.
Yeah, we.
Yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns for the session?
No,
You're
I
making
thought-
the murderer look good.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Wow.
It'd be
I thought you guys
different
were
at
gonna get to Fairhaven, but no. Jesus, I had
I
shit
was
planned.
trying my damnedest, bro.
Yeah, Finn was taking a bit of time. Oh well,
Yeah.
that's a shame. I was hoping
It's
for
okay.
lots
It was
of
a fun detour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted
that was
to grow
it.
my
It's
mini.
character
I mean,
building.
I'm just surprised you didn't
Yeah.
kill him in the alleyway and then just get it over with.
That's what I thought we were gonna do.
I'm nervous about killing people in town after our adventures in Sharn.
Fair.
I guess
I
so.
personally was down to give him a second shot because I really want someone to lockpick, but
Yeah,
he wasn't my.
I was of the same
minion.
mind until he started talking back, because
Yes,
he honestly didn't have a lot to keep him in the party. We need someone more desperate for power.
Sure.
And frankly, he seems pretty unambitious.
Yeah, the fact that he was willing to just die.
Well, I mean, he was just.
I mean,
had you
situation.
guys like been like, oh, if you work with us, we'll get you money, we'll get you riches, we'll get you power. It's mostly just like, no, if you don't, you're gonna fucking die. Like that stuff. I
Funny.
don't. Yeah. Had you guys enticed him with anything, but the lack of enticement on your guys' part ultimately made the situation
It's
so.
just you're right.
That's fair, but I don't
I'm
think
not-
that's how Bane works, right?
Well,
I mean,
well,
like if Fraxis hasn't been
Yeah.
enticed, he's just fully intimidated.
Okay,
Well,
well
my
that's
logic
different.
is
He's
my
also
logic is-
Fraxis is insane. So
Yeah, no, fair.
my logic was that while I do want to do enticement for mass recruiting or recruiting more people, I want the first few people to be true fanatics that really have no reason other than just pure fanaticism and worship, like Gafraxis, I guess.
okay.
Yeah, which is fair. That's
Don't make
the
the
color
right
you've
one.
chosen.
Even Dubok's pack.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
know that it's going to be a lot more of a selective, slow process
Yeah.
rather than it's gonna be catching flies with vinegar, not honey. So
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. This guy was a pleasant surprise, and hey, he was a fun detour. I'll never forget you, Finn.
I still have the key. I'm gonna put it in my
Oh
inventory.
my god. We'll go to his family.
I do want to
That's
say,
horrible.
at some point, I do intend to return here because I want to. I'm basically gonna try and turn him into my apprentice. What the fuck was his name? It was
Something Foodle?
Namfoodle. I want to turn
Namfoodle.
Namfoodle into my apprentice, but it'll be a slow process.
That'd be a pretty good meme. I'm down. Plus,
we
you
were
know,
like two angels on his two different demons on his shoulder. Yeah, cut them up. No, just beat them up.
It wasn't even gonna have him do that.
It's fine.
all right. Well, my mi familia is waiting for me, so I'll pay you boys a due. Thank you, Mitchell, and all that. I'm
How much
down
for
to
paying
next
us?
week. What was that?
Said
How
pay
much
a
paying
due.
us? Yeah, how much is the due? How much you owe us?
Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, goodbye.
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 how was that of you? Oh, I think it's
Shit.
Playing League of Legends.
fucking hated it.
What's up?
Oh, I just wanted to know if you liked the session.
It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah. Sorry, I kind of derailed some of that, but I was wanting to.
Well, that's like I don't mind derailings like on things like that if they like pop up.
Yeah.
It was more so with like the earlier stuff. Like every time like a really asinine, stupid question is asked. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then we spend like this is why the antics sometimes like annoy me, but it's like yeah, I don't want that to be like a message of never take like detours or like we need to go as fast as possible. I'm down to fucking middle around. I
Yeah.
just would like to at least
Yeah, it's a balance
yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
worthy. If we got a follower out of that too, that would have been cool. I was down for the Finn stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I need to change out my prepared spells because I think I have some good options for sort of making that adoption process go more smoothly rather than just doing retarded intimidation tactics.
Fair. That's cool though. Yeah, I'm into it. This is
Yeah, it's like I'm the one who should be doing the intimidation here.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the failure or like the challenges from that process just comes from a lack of prep, which I should probably just do in Fairhaven or something. It's like, what is
and
the
it adds
best
to the
method?
charm.
Yeah, I shouldn't half-ass it as we're going. If we're really trying to invest. It was fun though.
Yeah. I think Hashim is right though. We should get a Dex boy on our team. I know this it wasn't like he was a bad option overall, Mitchell. It's not like wow, someone better next time, please. But
Oh, yeah.
we perhaps if another situation arises with like a pickpocket or just someone in the future we find desperate enough, of course I'm sure that'll, especially if we get prep stuff done, be a much faster like option to go to. It's like, well, do you want to try putting him through the program?
Yeah.
And then
It's
just
it's
like
funny. One of the things that you missed in Sharn